1-2-3-2-3.
LA 2620484, office in Baton Rouge.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Wednesday, June 3rd. Today in Baton Rouge. Well, can you believe it? There's a chance of rain today with a high of around 85. On today's show, we'll talk about LSU baseball transfer portal prospects, a final preview of the NBA Finals as Game 1 between the Spurs and Knicks tips off tonight. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 1 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone, boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in, OTB, here on this Wednesday. Jake Flynn, Alondra, Tate, and Luke, all here with you this morning.
We still haven't heard of Luke Howell yet.
He's working up to it. I feel like by Friday, he is basically
Week 2?
going to be Teen Wolf.
Ooh. Oh, it's almost there. Maybe that's a week 2 thing.
Have y'all seen Teen Wolf? Did I just age myself again?
Michael J. Fox, right?
Okay, thank you.
I'm thinking of a different Teen Wolf.
There is
The
this-
MTV show
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's off of the
from
movie.
way back. Oh, is it?
It's off the movie.
Everybody was
I
in love
think.
with the main character.
It's off the movie, right?
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah, movie was first.
Well, I knew the movie was first. It's Michael J. Fox in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
Just make sure. It was on MTV, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
MTV had like 2 good
Music
Teen Wolf
television.
and Awkward.
What?
Probably nobody knows what I'm talking about.
I don't
with the
know. I don't
show
know Awkward.
but
I don't know Awkward's game. Not familiar with Awkward.
All right, what
Next.
was the time frame of
That
this?
one.
I think I was like Teen Wolf 2011, so like 2010 through like maybe 13. Let me see when Awkward was.
When did MTV shut the doors?
I have no idea.
Is MTV not around anymore?
I don't know. Didn't they have this? Oh wait, the music. They played their last.
Music video?
Video. That's right.
Yeah.
We talked about it on radio.
We
I was
did.
about to say, this is news to me.
I often break news.
You do.
Sorry for my voice, everybody.
What you got going on there, bud?
I don't know.
It's not great.
I don't know. Do a little coughing, maybe a little tickle in the throat a little bit.
If you're gonna hoot with the owls, you got to cock-a-doodle-doo with the roosters in the morning, Flynn.
Not really hooting.
You're
hooted last
hooting.
night.
Well, to me, like hooting is like you kind of like being tough on the body. Like you're going out a little bit, having a bunch of pops.
I mean, owls don't go out every night, but they stay up late.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right, but I think owls is plural, multiple owls. Like you're going out, you're hanging out with a bunch of people. It's just been me hanging out.
Now, the saying is, like, if you want to hoot with the owls, meaning there's owls out there that stay up late, and you're just up with them.
But,
We're up with them.
okay. Maybe it's just like hoot like an owl.
Should we start
No.
hooting?
Nope, it's not it. It's not the saying. Just don't hoot with the owls, and you'll feel better.
I don't know if that's really what's going on here.
You're not looking at your eyes, though. I am.
Yeah, but it's really no different than any other thing. Like yesterday, 2 nights ago, I didn't really go to sleep till about 1. Yesterday, I was like right at midnight. That's pretty normal. Pretty normal for me. Only 1 hour. Gonna put this tickle in my throat.
Good.
Hey.
Like the old Bradley Del Pivito. An inch matters.
It's true.
So an hour matters.
Maybe I can just carve some time out today to take a good nap.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe when Doc's here, you want to catch up 15 minutes, quick nap?
Brian's got a couch. Office door open right there.
There are some pillows there, too.
Hop in.
And a blankie.
That couch doesn't look like it's been passed down 7 times at all.
That
Back when we
couch
were dealing with
looks not gross.
No, none of the furniture up here really is.
It might be nice and broken in, though.
None of the furniture up here is stained.
All looks brand new.
Yeah.
Last summer, before we got these new chairs, when we were dealing with like the terrible chair situation,
The ups and downs.
yeah, I think I used this one a little bit, but it was too low, so I'd go steal the pillows and blankets in there, and I'd sit on top of them.
He did.
Yeah.
Matt made him his own booster seat.
I did. Got to.
I never noticed you did that.
Well, see, it's very subtle about it.
Yeah. I think subtle. Well, what'd you stay up doing last night, buddy? I mean, you're hooting with the Owls.
I wasn't hooting. I was hooting like an owl.
That's even more weird, bud. You got a house to yourself, and you're in there hooting like an owl.
Nothing really out of the ordinary. Okay. Watched some TV.
All right.
Kind of late dinner. I didn't eat till about 8:30.
I'm just glad you remembered, bud.
Yep, I did. I got
I'm just glad you remembered.
We did rotisserie 2 nights ago. Yesterday, little to go Mexican food.
You've been cooking up a storm, dude.
Cooking up a storm.
Hell yeah.
Hadn't even threatened to dirty a dish.
Lacey's going to come up. Everything's so clean.
Yep.
Picked up for you, babe.
I pretty much use 1 cup a week. I do.
For your whiskey at night.
Do I?
For your whiskey at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You 1 cup of water.
Yeah.
Then 1 cup for, get one little knock of whiskey. And it's about,
How much is a knock?
I mean, it's a
little pour.
it's a little pour. I'll sit there. I like that. It's kind of like, guys that like to smoke cigars, but they'll never smoke them. They just hold them,
Yeah.
put them in their mouth. They like the smell of it.
Yeah.
I like the smell of it. I just like to hold it. I'll drink it
You
eventually.
just like to hold it
goes
in your
down.
mouth.
Eventually.
You
But
pour it out?
I pour one, and it might last me 4 hours. Just
Okay. Yeah.
sipping a little bit here and there, smelling it. I just like the sound of the ice in the glass.
Yeah. Eventually that ice is going to be gone, Bo.
You like the
Wow.
idea of it
I use-
better than you actually like
you
it.
put
I
it in
use a
your
low
little
ball
thing.
Yeti. It lasts for a while.
Whoa. Okay.
Not a big deal.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Play in.
All I heard was
chess
that you
while
like to
playing
hold it
checkers.
in your mouth. That's all I heard.
That was
I don't
said.
know if did I say that?
You said
Yeah,
that
you
twice.
did.
So I'll hold
You
it
said
in
it
my
Twice.
No.
Nope, you said mouth.
You're talking about
You
something
said
else.
it, and you were like,
did.
Jake, this is the important part. Listen, said it again.
Gotcha. Did not mean that.
Mm.
So much
I don't
you
know.
said
It
it
was-
twice.
You said it. That was the first thing you said.
Hey,
That was like holding my hand.
I'd like to applaud my own maturity
Well, some
Yeah.
people do both.
for not pointing it out.
Some people
Yeah.
do both. You can hold it in your hand and your mouth, Matt.
Yeah.
You're not limited to one spot.
I guess.
Some people.
Just because it's summertime, guys. Doesn't
Just-
mean we start this at 7:08.
That's right. Summertime, pool season. Just like to sit there and float.
Cannonball.
Jackknife.
No one caught my float joke.
I got it.
Okay.
We were gonna.
All right. Smooth past it. Got it.
All right, Alondra, how you feeling before the Spurs get their ass kicked later tonight?
I feel great because I don't think they will.
That's probably probably not.
I was telling Matt before the show that my brother works at like this fancy steakhouse out in San Antonio, and Mike
Yeah.
Brown was one of his tables last night,
Oh no way.
and that Mike gave him like a good tip.
Yeah.
And he was like, he better be careful. He's about to get swept.
Look, I just want everybody to have fun. Have fun.
Oh.
Let's play more than 4 games, please. That's
Wow. What a
Oh, I'm
gritty
gonna
attitude.
have fun.
let's have fun.
I'm gonna have fun, all right.
Yeah. See, that's what you do. You just kill them with kindness. Like you just all of a sudden, boom, in your face.
Jake hit me with the "Go Knicks" as he was
I
fist
did.
bumping me, so it looked like I was fist bumping his "Go Knicks."
She did. Taylor saw it.
Wow.
Yep.
Thought you were a Spurs fan.
I am.
Thought
You
she was
tricked me.
too.
I got.
Boom.
I put a reel on my Instagram yesterday. I tagged y'all in it because y'all know I've been dabbling in hot Pilates, but every time I'm in that class, I feel like y'all seen those videos of NFL players trying hot Pilates for the first time, and like the video of JJ Watt, and he's like in this hot Pilates class, and there's all like these tiny Pilates girls next to him.
Yeah.
I
I've
feel
seen it, but I
like
can
JJ
feel it.
Watt in the Pilates classes.
You
because
feel like JJ
I feel
Watt.
like JJ Watt because easily the biggest girl in those classes. Like, and I don't even mean like, I just mean like I'm like a bigger stature than
Right.
all these tiny little Pilates girls. So I always feel like JJ Watt in these classes. I made a video last night saying that.
I gotta watch it.
And then in my caption, it was like, got me out here feeling like a D lineman or something like that. Olivia, who is the Pilates instructor, was like, okay, but can we get a D lineman in here? And I was like, I tagged both y'all in it. And I was like, maybe we convince Jake and Matt to come do a class, but I don't know.
Ooh, boy.
If I'm in there, then I am definitely the turtleback in the class.
I would love for you to take the heat off of me. Yeah. You could be the turtleback because right now I am.
Okay.
I will say that when we were at LSU, we would have we would do yoga lattes. Okay, they would
Yoga
come
lattes.
over and they would work out the whole team right there in the indoor, right on the football field.
I think we'll set the scene a little bit because we started off doing karate.
Yeah, the first
It was
couple
Wed-
years
it was Wednesday
like
night.
taekwondo.
And we did karate, taekwondo,
Mm-hmm.
and we did every Wednesday night.
Yep.
So it was the only time we did something at night. It was like once a week, and we'd come and we'd do some different things, and guys felt like they were really cool because they broke some boards and
Yeah.
stuff. And I'm like, guys,
We
can we get
weren't
out of here?
we
Like,
weren't getting a lot out of it.
I'm not trying to break some boards over here and go, I'm not trying to do that.
Remember this?
And so,
LSU.
yes,
LSU.
yes.
LSU.
Wait.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
No
Oh,
shot.
We had
100%.
We had to do this.
Oh, my
we had to do this-
100%.
We had to do this like
Oh,
wide
my
stance
gosh.
like this.
Yeah.
Drop down. LSU. LSU. LSU.
Every Wednesday night. Every Wednesday night.
We got better. We got better.
We got better from
That
that.
is
So
so
we didn't
good.
do that for too long. I think Moffitt's like, what in the hell are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, this was cool for a little bit. So then on Wednesday nights the next year, we started doing yoga lattes. And
Yeah.
for us, like in our mind, we're thinking karate. So like,
Yeah.
break boards. And it's like, oh no.
Oh no.
They're about to come in here and whip our tails.
Yeah.
We never like did anything more than like,
This was
Stretch.
after a winter of off season.
Yeah.
This is during summer workouts.
yeah.
And my God.
Yeah, in summer workouts, like you're basically tearing your body down to the studs
Yeah.
to build it back up,
Right.
right? So like we were working, like
Yeah.
we were in great
Hard.
shape. The amount of sweat that you can have from stretching,
We weren't in that shape.
no.
We
It kicked
got, we got our asses kicked.
Dude, it's
hard.
It's tough. I told y'all I did the hot yoga lattes
It's
or whatever a
hard.
few months ago. It's hard.
It's
It kept
really
90
challenging.
degrees up in that thing.
Yeah.
Like, y'all know me. I am like, I'll lift heavy weights. I'll train for a half marathon, whatever. But I get in those hot Pilates classes, and I'm like, I'm like the least athletic person alive.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like when you're holding something, you're like,
Yes,
shake
you're
a little bit,
shaking,
your
and then
sweat's
it's
going down your
hot.
forearm.
Oh my god.
You know, I like
Yeah, we should do an OTB
I'll-
Wolfpack class.
I like working out,
Yeah.
and I'll get in a sauna.
You won't do both.
I don't need to do both. They make both those things individually.
That's fair.
Are you trying to say those two things shouldn't meet?
I don't think they need to.
Yeah.
I don't know what, I'm sure there's a benefit to it, but I don't know what
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
yeah. I could feel the benefit.
Well, you
feel
could-
it in the moment. Doesn't
Yeah,
mean I
I
need to do
sleep
it.
so good after them too.
Yeah, doesn't mean I need to do it though.
Best shower of my life.
Because you're probably dehydrated.
Now I bring my high with me.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, I'll bring several so that if people want one, I give it to them.
I'll have you know, buddy.
So I'm like marketing for you while I'm doing it.
I bring.
I
I
appreciate
am too.
Somebody's got to.
Right.
So when we
Somebody's
play a
got to.
baseball tournament, I bring a my high for the catcher and a my high for the pitcher for every game. And if you're playing catcher or pitcher that game, you get the my high for the game.
Sweet.
So then you know. And I buy it because God knows.
What about the rest of the guys?
That's on their parents.
Yeah, that's
That's
their
fair.
problem. That's
Let's
their
not let them
problem.
to figure that
Bring it
out.
for the catcher and the pitcher.
That is very fair.
You know.
And I hope everybody's doing that out there. Stay hydrated.
Stay cool, stay clean.
Drink some Mile High all summer, every day. 10 a day.
Had some yesterday.
10 a day?
Why not?
You tell me. I don't know the science behind it. You came up with it.
Yeah, that seems.
Seems what?
8? If you're doing hot yoga, you can handle it.
You think so?
Yeah.
One every like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just throw it back.
I mean, too much of anything is a bad thing, but it's not like something you can OD on.
All right, don't know why we went there, but he
Yep.
did. So on that note, we'll take our first break of the show.
Welcome to Off the Bench, buddy.
Yeah.
First day.
366th day.
Hey.
Know what I mean?
Finally been here over a year.
Know what I mean? All right, we'll take a break. More OTB on the other side.
Off the bench.
Like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
And emergency tarp coverage in hurricane situations. Call Lifetime Roofing today. 225-527-7663. Or go to lifetimeroofingla.com and ask how to make your roof last a lifetime. lifetimeroofingla.com.
In 1998, Shell was one of the founders of Volunteer Ascension. And today, this partnership is stronger than ever.
Shell employees are always willing to volunteer. Giving their time to the community where they live is just a very natural thing because this is home for them, and that makes a big difference. It really does. I'm Sherry Dennig with Volunteer Ascension, and Shell is the rhythm of Louisiana.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind. I look for peace, but see I don't attain. What I need for keeps this silly game we play. Now look at this. Madness the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run, but see I'm not that fast. I think I'm first, but surely finish last. Cause day and night, the lonely loner seems to free his
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raisin Cane studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Bayou Automotive. BayouAutomotive.com. Well done, sir. When you go to the website, they've got Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, a little bit of everything down there in LaPlace, Louisiana. Now, you can go down to LaPlace, you can walk the lot, you can find your next vehicle. You also can go to BayouAutomotive.com. You can find that vehicle online. And once you find it online, guess what? If you're here in Baton Rouge, greater Baton Rouge area, guess what they'll do? They'll deliver it to you.
What?
Yeah. Guess what, Matt? Once you buy a vehicle from them, and let's just say you need some routine maintenance, guess what they do?
They make you come in?
Nope.
Drive your car all the way there?
Absolutely not. They actually come and pick your vehicle up, give you a loaner car, and then guess what? Bring your vehicle back to you.
Is that why they have 9 full-time drivers on staff?
That's exactly why they have 9 full-time drivers on staff. Go to BayouAutomotive.com. Check out the Black Widow packages, not just in Jeeps, but certainly enjoying the Black Widow package and the Jeep I'm driving around. Check it out online, BayouAutomotive.com.
They got a lyric in this song, I heard.
Day and night.
Day and night, that's one.
Yeah.
He said, I try to run, but I'm not that fast. Is that how you felt?
Me? Mm-hmm. No, I ran faster 40 than you at the combine there, Chief.
What about Nike camp?
The one that nobody can verify? And I got the underclassman of the camp, and we were both there together, and you were also an underclassman?
I was an upperclassman.
You were
I was going into my senior year.
You were a junior.
I was going into my senior year.
What award you win at that camp?
Best quarterback probably ever.
Best ankles?
Probably. After that camp, there was one recruiting list that listed me as a dual threat quarterback after that camp. So, dual threat. Call it what it is.
You got a threat to throw it too high and too low. Dual threat.
That's pretty good.
Hottest you've ever been in your life? Because it was for me. On that turf in College Station?
That didn't stick out to me.
Oh, my God. Good for you.
But I had been to football camp at Texas A&M before, and I'd been on that field before.
I didn't know they're going to make us go both ways either. Like, I thought, I'm here to play linebacker. They're like, yeah, you're also here to play running back. I'm like, no, it's not what I signed up for. Mm-hmm. Didn't know that was coming. And I also told you this. I did the whole camp in Reebok Classics because I didn't know it was on AstroTurf.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that why you ran slower than me?
I don't believe I did. I don't think they give
4.53, son.
Matt, you couldn't get in your Ford right now and do a 4.53. That's never been in your
ran
repertoire.
a 4.53.
It's never been in. It's okay. Look, I know what I am, which is faster than you.
Are you saying that Max Imfinger was a liar?
His last name was Imfinger?
Yeah. Wait, you don't know Max Imfinger?
No.
Are you calling him a liar?
No. I was just.
You calling Dave Campbell's Texas High School Football Magazine a liar?
Are we doing this?
Max Imfinger. Oh my God, I hadn't thought about that in a long time.
I was coming out of that camp. I don't know if this was an insult or what. I had a nice old Nike camp. And the guy that runs the quarterback thing was the guy that ran Elite 11.
Yeah.
And he comes up to me. He's like, I think I won. I don't know. They gave me something. I can't remember what it was. But he came up to me. He's like, hey, you're my first alternate for Elite 11. And I was like, thanks.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's good.
I mean, you're top 12.
Or that's bad. Let's just make it
you are
Elite
12.
I'm a top 12, and I'm 12.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I was like, all right, so what does that mean for me right now? He's like, nothing. We'll give you a call. We'll have our people get in touch with
if
your people.
somebody sprains their wrist, you're our call.
If for
We're
some
calling
reason
you.
there's a quarterback that can't go play catch, we'll call you to come play catch.
Okay.
I was like, all right, cool.
Can I get your number? No. We already have yours.
We definitely have yours.
Yeah,
we have
we'll call you.
Yeah, we already got your parents. They put their landline down on the form. So I didn't go.
Go ahead. Tell us the quarterback that went that you were like, I'm better than that guy.
All of them.
Yeah, but there's one. Did Drew Tate make it?
Oh, he probably did. Dang it. You're right. I don't, actually, I don't know. I don't know if he did or not.
Okay.
Because he was at the Nike camp. That is where he cold shouldered me. That's where my dislike for him.
What year was this?
This was 2002.
I've tried to look your Nike camp stuff up before.
Yeah, it was
Can't
2002.
find
I
it.
can promise you. I know this. I can promise you. Nancy Hester has the publication that had me getting top underclassmen, and it had other stats in there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So there might.
I'm sure
be
there's
some,
a newspaper clipping.
There might be some Flynn stats
Yeah.
in there, and Nancy might be the only person that can get it done.
Not
Well,
a big deal.
I have
text
the
Nancy.
2002 Elite 11 quarterbacks pulled up, and there's a few that you're better than.
All right,
So don't even worry about it.
Let's go.
Kyle Wright from Miami was there.
Beat his ass.
But he was the number one quarterback in the class.
What happened when you went head to head with him?
Beat him.
45-3.
Beat him.
Ben Affleck's brother, Mike Affleck.
Don't
he
know
was there.
Mike.
Mike
Played at
Affleck?
3 colleges. He was ahead of his time.
I
Before
don't-
it was
so-
cool, yeah.
I definitely thought I was going to remember all the names.
Dennis Dixon.
Dennis
yeah.
was a good player.
Good
Yeah,
I watched a lot of football. I've never heard of this individual in my life. Tommy
Grady.
Grady.
That's right.
Never heard of him.
Where did he go? He went to
Texas
Oklahoma.
guy?
He went to Oklahoma
No.
and then Utah.
Like from the state of Texas.
I don't think he was.
Okay.
No,
you
no.
knew that name
he's
quick.
from Cali.
Okay.
Because I knew all the top guys because I
I mean, we know.
I was like a Von Drago. I had them all
Because you
on
were
my
Steve
mirror.
Buscemi putting your lipstick on and
Yes.
crossing the name out.
We know
Yeah.
Robert Lane from right down the road. He was there.
Oh, God, I've told y'all the prank call story. So good.
Chris Leak.
Chris Leak for sure.
Chris Leak was there.
Baller.
Jamarcus was there. I'm assuming.
Yeah, J. Russ had to be there.
One
of the two of you had to be
His
there.
last name, this guy's name is either Justin Mijay or Justin Midget. Not sure.
Let's go Mijay.
Midgett. I don't know.
That's
I mean,
That's
I don't know. Anyways, he was
Midget.
there. He went to-
Mijay.
Midget.
Yeah, you just say it. You just say it with an accent. He went to Florida and then Eastern Illinois.
Never heard of that.
All right.
TC Ostrander
Okay, that's tickling something.
Mm-hmm.
went to Stanford.
Yeah. All these
Okay.
guys are tickling
Yeah, okay.
a little bit.
Clayton Richard. Actually, he's from
He's probably
from
Richard if he's
Indiana.
y'all are
not from
giving
here.
me too much
Probably
ammo.
Jamarcus Russell. Heard of him.
Yeah.
Decent.
Pretty good player.
Blake
Jeez.
Mitchell, who wound up being a starter at South Carolina.
Yeah, I
I
remember
think
that.
I think the year
remember him.
I think 07.
Does he have
when they
long
came
hair?
here.
Long blonde hair?
No, I know you're thinking about.
And then
somebody else.
Andre Woodson was the last guy.
So, yeah.
But, I mean, dude,
obviously,
there's-
I'm not on that list. You know who else is not on that list?
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan, 25th ranked quarterback in that class.
Well, I mean, there's it's
Now
at
he's
least
like-
Tate
four
did not
guys.
make it.
The
There's at least
president
four
of the
guys on this
Falcons.
list.
So
Yeah, suck it, Drew.
Yeah. So Drew was like a little bit. He was a little bit. Cold. He gave me the cold shoulder at the Nike camp. I was like, "Hey, man, nice to meet you."
Those things, like,
And he was like,
how many
blew me
people at
off.
those camps feel like they were having to do something? I teased it a couple weeks ago. I didn't end up. I forgot because OTB. Philip Rivers always tells the story of them going to Notre Dame football camp, and I guess it would have been Casey Clausen is his age, because Rick's your
Yeah.
age,
Yep.
I think, or like a little bit older maybe. And then there was Jimmy, but like they go to Notre Dame football camp, and Philip like throwing the ball, whatever. He's like, "Hey Casey, like, you want to warm up a little bit?" And Casey basically is like, "I only work out with the top guys."
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, bud.
And like walked away, like wouldn't throw and warm up with Philip Rivers.
That had been. Wait, was Casey the one that was here?
Yeah.
Rick was here.
No, Rick was here.
It had to have been Rick. Casey was like a senior with Jason Witten. He was.
Oh, Philip was a senior in 4.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they're the same age,
Okay.
I think.
Got it.
I think Witten and Phillip are the same age. But he's like, hey, let's warm up. Like, we're quarterbacks at this camp together.
Mm-hmm.
Only warm up with the top guys.
No, bud.
What?
How'd his career work up?
Huh?
Yeah.
Matt, there's 7 guys on this list that you, like, nobody would argue whether or not who had the better career, you or them. There's 7 guys on this list.
I don't know that anybody.
Let's run it back.
I'm just
College career, Chris Leak. Probably.
I'm not even talking like,
But
I'm saying no
and
argument.
Jamarcus might have had better than Chris Leak, actually.
I'm saying no argument. Like, there are 7 guys, no argument you had a better career than.
Better pro career than anybody on there.
Yes, better pro career than anybody. But, I mean, college, because you could be like, there's always people that are like, no, this guy's just better. Like, you won the Natty. People loved Andre Woodson in college.
Chris Lee could spin it.
Chris Lee could spin it.
I feel like Chris Leak doesn't get anywhere
He
close
won a
to the
national
respect
championship.
that he deserves it. At Florida. I'm not talking about like here. At Florida.
Because Tebow's there on third and ones.
To do the jump pass that if his feet hit the ground, he thinks he gets called for traveling.
He does. You know, your feet can touch the ground.
It's okay, Tim. You can jump and land and still throw it again.
But Jamarcus, Woodson, Chris Lee, Dennis Dixon are the only ones even in the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, J. Russ and Matt.
Even
and
in
Leak.
the conversation.
J. Russ, Matt, and Leak are. Dennis Dixon was
Andre Woodson,
really good.
Good career as well.
Was it more than? Was it 2 years that he had?
I actually don't know the answer to that question. I guess you'd say Matt Ryan probably had the best.
I think we need to go over the 18 fullbacks ranked in the 2004 class and see if we know those names. We might. I don't know. We don't know until we try.
All in all, would you say that quarterback was a weak quarterback class?
I think so. I don't. That's tough though. I don't because Chris Leak and Jamarcus and the players that he gave and Woodson and Dixon. That's 4 hits.
Yeah, but like just a class in general. You got to. I mean,
Matt Ryan's a side guy.
Huh?
I don't know. That's a future Hall of Famer. And then you had a bunch
of. Is Matt Ryan a Hall of Famer?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an NFL MVP, played for a Super Bowl.
And Jamarcus was the number 1 overall pick. You played almost a decade in the NFL. I don't know. I get what you're saying because we said
it's
half
not like
names.
a great class.
The top guys are not.
God,
like
the
three lowest ranked in the Elite 11.
Always an alternate.
If you'd went full, I mean,
honorable mention, all district.
If you'd have went Tanya Hardy and got Nancy Kerrigan, you'd have been in the Elite 11.
Yeah,
camp,
you know
bud.
what? Guess what? Those guys that got first and second team all district and District 12 5A.
Yeah,
they weren't first alternate. So
they sure weren't.
Got them.
At the end of the day, you did, bud. You got them.
Got the one conversation that only I remember to prove it.
You're the 12th player in the Elite 11. All right, we'll take a break. It is what it is.
Hey, LSU's got a quarterback coming that went to the Elite 11.
You know what high school we went to? We'll tell you when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
Nobody knows that.
Go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com. Residential commercial trash pickup service. They got roll-off dumpsters. I had the 15-yard in my my driveway. Matt's got the 30-yarder in his. Got a little bit of a bigger project, but that's what you do. You call them, you tell them what you've got going on, and they make sure you have the right size roll-off dumpster on your project. So go ahead. If you're lucky enough to sign up for trash pickup service, you can do that on the website. Anybody can have those roll-off dumpsters. You can have any kind of dumpster. We see them around town. You see the red dumpsters. Call them today, trashrangers.com.
That's right, trashrangers.com. You heard it. Yesterday, I spent a little bit of time at the house just throwing stuff in that dumpster. Again, I got that 30-yard. So there's a lot of trash that they can handle. But they get a roll-off dumpster for any size project, 15-yard, 20-yard, 30-yard. They got it all. And don't forget about their Trash Ranger sanitation. That's the portable toilets. If you got a business, construction crew, and need a portable toilet, go check them out, trashrangers.com.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer, we know you deserve value when you purchase equipment. Right now, take advantage of the powerful 3025E tractor for just $297 a month, with 0% financing for 72 months. Tractor packages with a trailer also available. Whether you're tackling land, property, or projects, get your job done. Don't wait. This offer ends June 30th, 2026. Some restrictions apply. Visit sunequip.com or stop by a Sunshine location today.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home, with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right.
Wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
I feel the pressure under more scrutiny, and what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama couldn't get through to me. The drama, people suing me. I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. I'm just saying how I feel, man. I ain't one of the Cosbys, I ain't go to Hill, man. I guess the money should have changed them. I guess I should have forgot where I came from. Wait till I get my money right.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Definitely, y'all don't know the answer to what I teased. Y'all didn't know Peyton Houston, one of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Where's he from?
Shreveport. Where's he go to high school, Matt?
Shreveport Evangel.
Boom.
Finally got a good quarterback to come through that program.
After years of never having a quarterback. Golly, if you could only just have like Brock Berlin or Josh Booty or John David Booty, any of those guys, Britt Rawls, anybody. Oh, Blake Shapen.
Oh,
I forgot about it. Yeah, Mississippi State's quarterback from last year.
You know what? I don't know if I would get starstruck around a lot of people.
He was the only one that had seen Varsity Blues in media day.
All right,
remember?
I know.
Oh,
yeah.
I
remember.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. The only one. Well, a lot of people that said they wanted to.
They wanted to dabble, but
Cole.
That was Senior Bowl.
Oh, Senior Bowl. Cole Payton.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
He said they use it as motivation, so he actually went to the top of the ranking.
They watched it on the tiny little. TVs
The
on the
Trailways
buses.
bus.
Yeah.
Yes. Peyton Houston, Evangel quarterback. The guy that's been recruited to LSU, committed to LSU for a very, very long time. Really good football player. He is somebody that I have watched for a very, very long time. He was at Calvary Baptist before he moved to Evangel, and so I've seen him play in different places. Great skill set for what you're trying to get done in this LSU offense. And I know there's other top quarterbacks that have ties to LSU. There's other ones that are in the state. This, to me, and I know you could probably listen to this and say, of course, he's going to pick the Evangel guy. Has nothing to do with that. I honestly couldn't care less where he went to high school. He's just a really good football player and a skill set that really pairs well with what Lane Kiffin and Charlie Weiss are going to try to get done. And Tate, he's been impressive at Elite 11. And that to me, because you could say he's a gamer too, because maybe he's not going to walk into the room and be like, oh my God, he's not 6'5". He's not that guy. He's maybe not going to walk into a room and you'd be like, wait, that's the guy that we're talking about? But let me tell you something. You turn on the tape, he is going to be as impressive as anybody. The car game last year that he played in, man, I don't want to ever be like, oh, he's doing it out there by himself. Go watch that one. Go watch that tape. And so it's good to see him go out there and be able to go to an Elite 11 camp and have a lot of success because, again, sometimes, and Matt, you know this, sometimes you're a gamer at quarterback. Maybe that's not your best case scenario for you. You're not going to go out in a camp and you're not going to – there's going to be guys that spin it better.
That's not the right setting for everybody.
Right? But it is good to know that he is that gamer that we're talking about, but he also can go to an Elite 11 camp and get kind of the most buzz of anybody there.
And, good example of that, Joe Burrow was not – he's not that guy that's going to go to a camp like that, I don't think, and just be overly impressive. I remember, seeing Joe when he first got to LSU, it was a practice with no pads on or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And I was like, yeah, that tire wrestling video really fooled me. This guy's not spinning it out here like I thought he would be.
Yeah.
Then I went and see him with pads on and live drills. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, this guy's kind of a dude. So that's not the right setting for everybody. But I know that you have waxed poetic about him, and that is obviously starting to gain a lot of traction. So, good for him, good for LSU, and this is one of those deals that the previous staff, Brian Kelly, Joe Sloan, they took this commitment and has certainly stuck with LSU through a coaching change.
Yeah,
and I'm assuming Lane had recruited him and had a relationship with him from his time at Ole Miss. So it seems to all indicators are pointing that LSU is going to have a good one. So I can't break him down. I honestly have never seen him throw a pass. And I would think that probably most people hearing my voice right now have never seen him. We just got to take the word for it of the people who have.
Yeah, I've watched, again, I know the family. So I've watched them even before, he was somebody that was a national recruit. You're like, oh, man. That kid's got some real juice. He's going to be pretty special one day. And then you start to see him in recruiting. But again, if you want to go back, go watch some tape. Go watch some tape of him a year ago at Evangel, and you'll see exactly why LSU's staff before and this current staff, of all the quarterbacks that had ties to LSU, and there was a lot of them, top-tier quarterbacks, this is the guy that they wanted. And I think, Matt, if you watch that tape, you're going to see somebody that fits into what Lane Kiffin wants to get done. Like Trinidad Chambliss, right? And that guy would walk into this room and we wouldn't be like, oh man, that's one of the top quarterbacks in the country, but he is. He's got a very similar skill set to that. And so you never quite know until you get to the finish line, but somebody's been committed through 2 coaching staffs. They'll let you know exactly where their mindset is at. It's good to get an in-state guy as well. Yep. Big on that. If you have a top-tier quarterback in-state, go get him. Look, you had 2. And Elijah Haven's going to Alabama. But this is the quarterback that you wanted. Last staff, this staff. You wanted Peyton Houston. So it's good to see him. And I believe the Elite 11 director said they kind of go 1 through 11 each day and give a grade. Hey, you were 1, you were 11. He was 4th, right? And so that's good to see him progressing like that, knowing that when the lights come on, that's when he shines the brightest.
Yeah. I'm thinking about how he committed. This was last summer. He committed last spring.
It's been over a year.
Yeah,
it's been over a year.
It was
okay.
before last football season.
Okay. He had to have been questioning it halfway through the season this past year. You were just talking about him like compared to like Trinidad Chambliss, and I'm like, man, he's probably so pumped that Lane's here.
You try saying like he's like, look, I don't mind throwing a screen pass every once in a while, but my God,
I don't know if my skill set is for this type of offense.
Like, do y'all have more of those routes? Because y'all running only a couple of them.
Got more of them things we call the passing routes.
Oh.
Passing combinations where you got two guys that run a different route and they try to put stress on the defense. Y'all got any of those? Nah. Screens. What are you talking about?
We're actually going to throw it at the line of scrimmage or behind it?
Yeah, so maybe this isn't going to work out.
Yeah.
Sometimes even, listen, even the good teams, 3 receiver combinations.
Stop.
Wow. You got to have an elite level 8th grade quarterback to be able to do that. To read 3.
Are you saying like there's 3 guys and the quarterback goes through a progression?
Yeah, you got to, yeah.
He progresses from 1 to 2 and sometimes 2 to 3?
And sometimes even with the same route combination, sometimes the progression changes based on the defense.
Nope. I only watched LSU film last year, and that didn't happen.
You're right.
Not possible.
How foolish of me.
Ugh.
Did y'all jump off?
Oh,
Did y'all hear
I
that?
didn't get y'all?
Nope.
Y'all didn't want to rush the passer? The fake one's who are you getting with that? Nobody. Stop doing that.
Everybody does it, though. Lane does it.
Everybody does it. I hate it. Can you imagine you get up there, Grenade! Hot!
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Could you imagine, like, defensive linemen in college might fall over?
Oh, my God.
What? And not to mention, you'd have 5 false starts as well. Every play.
Flag. False start.
False
all
start.
11
and
on
offside.
offense, including the quarterback.
The safety fell over for some reason. The corner's still backpedaling. I blew the whistle 10 seconds ago.
Oh, my God. All right. Shout out Peyton Houston. Very excited. I really, truly, very excited for him to be an LSU Tiger here coming up. I think he is going to be perfect for what LSU, Lane Kiffin, Charlie Weiss want to get done at the quarterback position. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com. PelicanRoof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground, both locations. We tell you that all the time because we want you to know it's not just in Baton Rouge, going on the base in Lafayette, Lafayette on the base and back to Baton Rouge. They are there in the local communities, in both communities. And we already know what they are in the roofing game. 5-star, like 600 plus 5-star reviews right there on the homepage of the website. They don't pick and choose those. They don't cherry pick those. Those are actually like as they come in. They want you to see exactly who you're dealing with, which is the absolute best. Repair, replacement, first time, does not matter. Go to PelicanRoof.com.
Yeah, and look, we know that if you have to repair a roof, if it's got some damage, or maybe it's just an old roof and you got to completely replace the whole thing, or you're building a house or extending or doing something where you have to have a brand new roof. Like, we know that's like financially, that's a big decision for you and your family. So let them help you with the financing options. Go to PelicanRoof.com. Right at the top, click the financing button. They can walk you through the entire process. PelicanRoof.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
This is #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
We need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy. He said, hey sister.
All right, welcome back in. OTB. Alondra, make sure we jot this one down. This is one that this playlist needs to go out to the masses. Well done.
She likes
so
a short
far.
king.
Well,
She
hey,
said, I just found
she
this
knows low man
5'7"
wins.
guy. Yeah.
That's what she knows.
Mijay.
Mijay.
There you go.
Mijay.
Is his name Justin? Give her a call,
Oh,
bud.
so good. Mijay.
Mijay. I'd be dead.
Say it like Borat.
Had to be listening 20 minutes ago. Someone was asking like what the colors of a snap count kind of meant. I'll tell you for us, and maybe it's different from Matt. So green 80, green was live. Green was a live color. I meant
For
like
at what point in your career?
This is NFL.
Really?
This is NFL. I think it was just Peyton's offense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So green 80, man, it was live. White 80. It's on 2. Blue 80. So blue 80 meant it doesn't matter what I say until I go live again, which green is live. So blue 80. Hot. Green 80 is hot. So
Interesting.
Green would turn it back live.
I would think that wouldn't work in the NFL.
That's what we did. I don't know.
This Peyton's pretty good.
I'm trying to think. I think what we did in San Diego. I think it was more of what y'all did in Green Bay.
Yeah. So in most offenses in modern football, the color number doesn't really mean anything. Maybe at the high school level, it does. Like in high school, early on,
the number didn't mean anything. It was the color.
Yeah. Originally, the color, there was a live color. So for this game, green's going to be live, white's going to be blue, whatever it is, and that means then the number after was like the play. So like Blue 45. If blue was your live color, then 45 you were running like a zone to the left of the 5-hole.
Yeah.
Green 18. At 18 is probably stretch outside to the right.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. But at some point, that just went away, and it's just a color. It's just the standard thing people do because it makes sense. And
our colors meant something. Green was gonna be live.
We just kind of said it in the huddle, like what the snap count was.
Well, we didn't really huddle ever. I mean, a lot of like muddle huddle.
Yeah.
Check with me.
I guess we didn't either.
And then everything turned into code
It was
words.
code words, and we signaled the snap count a lot.
Went to ice cream for some reason. I don't know. It gets bastardized real quick. Real fast. Jimbo like to call those foo bars. Foo bar stands for, can't say it on the radio. But we can have Dr. Steven Athers join us when we come back on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go see our friends over at Pala. That's Pala Group, P-A-L-A Group.com. And if you're looking for maybe a career, right? Not just like a little quick job. We're talking about career. Because if you work with Pala, remember, employee ownership through their ESOP program. Remember, you get paid holidays, you get incredible benefits, and you get to work with an incredible team that's been doing it for such a long time here in South Louisiana. So you can find all the information, all the different opportunities they have, like the one we always talk about. They've got available right now in Hammond. Go to Pala Group, P-A-L-A Group.com.
That's right. For over 52 years, Pala's been building confidence and building the Gulf Coast with a reputation for safety, quality, and craftsmanship that can stand the test of time. From steel fabrication, precision piping, helical piles, tanks, vessels, industrial construction, and maintenance, Pala delivers results you can trust. Because of Pala, it's more than just construction. It's about the people. Employee-owned, relationship-driven, palagroup.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer, we know you deserve value when you purchase equipment. Right now, take advantage of the powerful 3025E tractor for just $297 a month, with 0% financing for 72 months. Tractor packages with a trailer also available. Whether you're tackling land, property, or projects, get your job done. Don't wait. This offer ends June 30th, 2026. Some restrictions apply. Visit sunequip.com or stop by a Sunshine location today.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith Sean Fagan & Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here on this Wednesday morning. So you know we're going to be joined by our guy, Dr. Stephen Etheridge. And now, Doc, how we doing? How we living?
Doing great. Doing great. How about y'all?
Strong to quite strong, kind of like Flynn's portfolio.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Doc, we were just talking about your fishing trip this past weekend.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You crushed it.
Oh, we crushed it. Yeah, I went down to Venice with, we do a trip. So we have our sports fellowship, and we're bringing the fellows down, kind of tradition every year. And yeah, we caught a lot of fish.
Yo, you caught an army of red snapper.
Army of red snapper.
What are you looking at me like that for?
What'd I do? I'm just listening to you and knowing that neither one of us can really go do that.
I know. I've red snapper fished before, and
the old tum-tum.
Tum-tum hurt. But Doctor, he went fishing. He brought everybody a little gift of my hand.
We did. Got to stay hydrated.
Got to. Doctor approved, basically.
So Doc brings it down to a fishing trip. I make sure the baseball team's hydrated, but we both got to pay for it. I got you. Cool.
Sorry, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Just glad it was on sale at Rouse's last month. What?
All right, relax, man. What, you want me to be on sale forever?
Friends and family discount?
Do you work for free?
Friends and family discount. I didn't say free.
Do you work for a discount?
You want me to answer that? All right, Doc. We do have the NBA Finals, and it's a OTB Finals. I'm a Knicks fan. Alondra's a Spurs fan, so we're both looking forward to it. There's a couple of injuries there in the finals, so I'll ask you about the Knicks injury. Mitchell Robinson, who's actually from Chalmette, he has a finger injury, and he had surgery, actually. When it's kind of like wild to kind of think about an NBA player having something like that, having surgery and still being available. Now, he is not a scorer. That's not why he's in there. He's a defender. He's a rebounder. He's a kind of a tough guy, enforcer, if you will. So maybe that's why he can go out there and play even after having surgery. Not last week?
Yeah, I think a hand injury of any sort is going to be obviously detrimental to a sport like basketball, where you're going to have to dribble, you're going to have to handle the ball, rebound, shoot. And obviously, which hand is going to be even more relevant? I believe his is a shooting hand, so that is going to hurt him a little bit more. But if you're mostly there for defense and rebounds, you can do most of that. Obviously, you want him to be functional in the event that he has to take a shot, put a ball back up, do whatever. But I think if it's something where they're able to I think what I read was it was a fifth metacarpal, which is they call it a finger injury, but that's really going to be more the bone right below the finger in the hand. And they said it was a non-basketball injury, so there's some speculation there. This is the fracture that's sometimes called a boxer's fracture. So you never know. These are the ones that we see a lot of times. I'm not saying he did this. No accusations out there. But
when you get a little angry, maybe
a little angry, hit the wall. That's the. If all I know is that's where I'm going to look first. And we've all done it. But you can go in, you can plate it. You can usually kind of put a screw or plate in there, and that helps stabilize it. And that's probably what the surgery was, and it'll get them back quicker. And after a few days, if it's recovered well, you might see how he can move the hand. And if he can move the hand and grip and grasp and shoot.
That's what I was going to ask, what the grip strength would be like a week after a surgery like that. Because you would think, when you grip, there's
Yeah,
that
that pinky finger and outside the hand.
Exactly what we're talking about.
Sometimes you don't realize how important that is until you try to do it. And if the swelling is still there, if it's pretty irritated and inflamed, it's going to be hard to grip, especially the swelling. You really got to get that swelling out of it. So, I'm sure they're doing lots of things, icing, compression, elevation, different, hip and mat, all the different things they're trying to do in the training room to try and get all these modalities they have, and that's as a doc, that's what we say, like, hey, get in the training room, get with the trainers, get with your PT, let's do everything we can to get the swelling down. So, and they're probably doing all the tricks in there, because as soon as that swelling goes down, then you see if he can move it. And if he can move it, especially having a,
Doc,
championship series.
Hivamat. Does
does
Hivamat work?
I mean, you just made us remember a lot of our days in a training room.
You put the glove on, the powder.
Yeah.
I think it works. I think all these modalities work. It's interesting. There's Hivamat and shockwave and ultrasound and, all these different things. When I was coming up, there was one that was called H-wave. It was one of the ones that would just twitch you. I've never seen anybody doing that one anymore. But there's,
I guess even if it does a lot of little things stacked up,
I think that's the reality.
Make a substantial thing, right?
Maybe we don't know. What's the science behind Hivamat? Like,
well, there's a current going through, because you got to hold like the metal thing, right?
Hold the metal thing.
Yeah. So there's a current going through the trainer, through their hands.
Yeah.
Through you. It's wild. Then it makes
I would botch it, I'm sure, if I tried to.
They still do it though? That's okay.
That's one that's still done, and
wow.
And again, I think the key is, I don't think any of these things in and of themselves are the thing. Kind of like you were saying, it's probably every little modality we do probably has a little benefit, and then if you do them over and over, along with good treatment, good everything else, it's part of the process.
I gotta say, like, if I had to like gamble on something that was done in our day medically in the training room that would be obsolete by this point, I probably would have guessed Hivamat.
It would have been number one on my list.
That would have been number one on my list. I would have put my money right there.
It
with
is
the
still
Hivamat.
going strong. Yeah, it is.
Interesting.
You could probably go out of the training room right now, or maybe at least in season when we have more guys, you'll still see it used.
Respect. Okay. And like, look, if you're gonna punch a wall, odds are you're not gonna hit a stud. You're gonna hit just drywall.
Right.
But there's a chance.
Was it I think 16 inches?
Something like that. I guess
normal construction, 16 or 18.
Depending on
something like
the
that,
framing company and what kind of structure they're building, how tall they're going.
So,
so the odds are you're not going to hit it.
Odds are in your favor, but
if you do, we're talking about the fifth metacarpal.
Carpal. There it is. Fifth metacarpal.
No.
Boxer's fracture.
You have a
brother's a doctor. So
brother's a doctor.
That's not a big deal. All right, Doc. So let's stick with the NBA Finals a little bit. So I watch Wemby play, and I see him, and I look at him, and I'm like, man, this guy just looks obviously different than everybody. He's 7.5 feet tall. What kind of, if you were his team doctor, like I look at him like, man, how can this guy stay healthy? Because he's so tall, so long. Like how his ligaments, they got to stretch. Like all these, there's so much pressure on these different joints. Like, what would you be watching for, like, from the longevity of his career, from an injury standpoint? Because, like, you look at a guy like that, we've never seen a guy that is actually strong and physical and that athletic for being that tall. So, like, how is he able to do it and stay relatively healthy?
Well, you do see these big guys, and I feel like the classic one is foot injuries. How many of these 7-footers, you always hear they had bad feet. There's a guy, I think, from Ohio State, who was first round pick or first pick overall. I can't remember his name.
Greg Oden.
Oden, thank you. Yeah, that just his feet never really let him get to that next level.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the common one. But I think yeah, if you just look at simple physics and you think about levers and you think about force, and I think we've talked about that with some of the soft tissue in the past, the longer you are, the more force there is as well. So it's not just strength and power, but then you add strength and power to it. I think you just got to really work on rehab. You got to make sure, look, you're about good footwear, good proprioception, good balance. You want to work those small accessory muscle groups. You want to work on flexibility. You want to do all the right things, but you know that it is harder and more difficult in that big body. You see it all the time with these big guys. They do get hurt more.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a classic example, with Zion down in New Orleans. He's the hamstring with him, and that's just been his constant thing. He's a big, powerful, strong guy and kind of built different. And
I guess, like, why? It's like, if you're a big person, you would think that, like, the ligaments would be big enough to hold the body, like to hold the joint. Like, you would think everything would be in proportion to, like, be able to function like somebody that is, 6 inches shorter or whatever.
Yeah. Well, and in some examples, it definitely is. I mean, we had another great example local here in Shaq. I mean, that guy's he's a beast. And really, if you think about his career, pretty healthy. Pretty healthy.
Yeah.
He played a long time in the league. He didn't have a lot of big injuries. You'll see him around now, DJing and doing his thing. He looks like he moves pretty well for the guy that size.
Right.
And so I think in a perfect scenario, yeah, these guys are going to be balanced. But if you have one thing that's a little bit off, if you've got a guy with that frame who's got that much weight and that much power and that much explosiveness, and there's one little part of the chain that's a little bit weak, the whole weakest link mentality, it's going to be that much more emphasized when you have that much more force. And so you hope for the scenario that you kind of laid out there where everything is great, everything is symmetric, but one little thing, and that's really all of us. I talk to people about physical therapy and the importance of therapy. It's not being strong or weak. It's about being balanced. And if you have one thing in your chain that's off, it can really kind of throw a wrench into things.
How do you deal with, you mentioned Zion there, and really I'm just talking about the explosive guys who are almost too explosive. Like, it's so hard for them to stay healthy because, like, the human body wasn't designed to do the things that they can do, and certainly at their size. Like, when you're a team doctor and a coach is coming to you, hey, doc, what do you think? And that's the injury case that you're dealing with, is somebody that's just really explosive. He's got soft tissue stuff. What is that conversation like? Because it's not like, man, this guy's knee's just not great, or this guy's shoulder, man, we don't need to take a chance on this guy. It's soft tissue. And it's a lot because this guy's just really explosive and he can't really keep up.
Yeah, and that's, these guys that are just made different and in a different sense, these real explosive guys, they're going to have more soft tissue. I think it starts with, are they putting in the extra work? Are they doing the rehab work? Are they doing the extra things they need to do? These are guys that really do need to live in the training room, even when they're healthy. And I think that's the part that's hard. It's easy to do PT when you're hurt. The guys want to show up, hey, I want to be back on the field, my hamstring hurts. But being consistent with it after the fact, there's a lot that you can do from a flexibility standpoint. Again, talking about working those accessory muscles, doing things to kind of balance yourself out a little bit better. But if you're not doing them, and so that's a lot of times where the discussion starts with the coach, because unfortunately, I'm not saying all ways, but a lot of these guys, they're not doing the right things. Whether it's from, are they coming in for their treatments? Are they doing the things when they're healthy?
Yeah.
Is their diet good? And most of the times you can kind of go look at it, and there's always the exception of the guy that just really is a struggle. And in those scenarios, it is tough. It's tough for the athlete. It's tough for the coach. It's tough for us. We got to explain it, and we'll pull out all the things we can do, all the different rehab tricks we've got. We'll that's when we start talking about, is this somebody that needs an injection of some sort? Is it a PRP or a hydrodissection or another treatment or something we can do for them? But at the end of the day, they got to put the work in.
Doc, there was a video posted last week of LSU Tiger quarterback Sam Levitt slam dunking a football on a goalpost. He jumped really high, ball between his legs, one hand, hook dunk. Was that slam dunk doctor approved?
Typically, any basketball activity when you are a football player is not going to be doctor approved, and I promise you, it's not coach approved.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, he had football in his hand.
It's fair. That's fair. And I get that.
Practicing some celebration.
Yeah, there's been some celebratory use of a basketball goal consistent with our current administration and coaching staff. So I guess I should take a step back in my statements. But the reality of it is, there's nothing worse than having a guy get hurt in a non-sport, the sport they play, injury. And it happens all. And I feel like basketball is the notorious one with the football guys. They all want to play basketball. They're at the rec playing ball. They're doing whatever. And then you get that ankle sprain, or the guy that tore his ACL right before the season starts. And it happens all the time. Now, having said that, it's impressive to see. I will give props.
A lot of like people that we played with are like, man, I play like that's how I stay in shape in the off season. Is I go play basketball every day.
And I will say there is the argument for cross training that I really hold very strongly to. I think it is good to play multiple sports. And look, at the end of the day, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. I remember when I was at Florida State, Lavernius Colts rolled his ankle like a couple weeks before we started camp playing basketball. And I mean, the coaches were livid. And it's one of those, I just, because they're like, hey, this guy's going to be a stud. And he was a stud already. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it happens.
I like to cross train at golf. That's
Golf's
cross
good.
train.
Yeah, good flexibility.
During the NFL lockout, what'd y'all do as the Packers?
Nothing.
Y'all went back home?
Yeah.
Oh.
We were locked out.
Oh, well, we were all in San Diego. We worked at the
so did the Saints.
University of San Diego.
So did the Saints.
Well,
and we beat them.
We were in San Diego.
San Diego's kind of nice.
Yeah. We could tell that story on another segment, but it was great.
Yeah. I think I know this one, but for us, I brought it up because you were talking about golf, cross training, whatever. We would do something different. That's where I actually met Jay Johnson. Was on the campus of USD. He was an assistant coach there. We would do something different every day, and like we got to pick. Like so, when I went, it was like we're gonna play soccer today, and then like we played basketball. Then we played like wiffle ball game, and we did our normal workouts. But we're like we gotta have some fun. Like we're out here doing it, and seeing some premier athletes, NFL future Hall of Famers play the game of soccer.
I can imagine.
Was pretty remarkable.
I've seen him play. I've seen the best athletes in the world play slow pitch softball, and it's shocking how bad and unathletic.
The wiffle ball, actually, to your point, might have been the worst.
It doesn't always translate from sport to sport.
Oh my God! Now the basketball was high level because we had like Vincent Jackson played college basketball, Gates played college basketball. We had Corey Sperry played college basketball.
Yeah, it's like you might be able to run a 4.3. You had 100 tackles and 11 interceptions last year, but like. You almost got within 3 yards of that pop fly before it hit the ground.
The stats sound very specific. I don't know.
Yeah, it did.
Holding the glove up here, and the ball just lands right there next to him.
So bad.
Like, what?
So bad. Doc, you're the man. We appreciate it every single week. Certified member of the Gator Hater Club as
100%.
well. We appreciate you, sir.
My pleasure.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we jump back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com, the website for Gordon McKernan injury attorneys. Anywhere in the state of Louisiana, no matter where you're at, Shreveport, Monroe, Alexandria, Lafayette, Houma, Baton Rouge. Give me a random city, Doc. Random city in Louisiana.
Marpaw.
Oh, good one. We hadn't said that one
Doesn't matter
before.
where you're at, right? You just put your area code, followed by 888-8888. Go to the website, getgordon.com. Get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. Be a part of the G team. That's right. You can be part of the G team. Go to getgordon.com. If you've been injured, whether it's a car accident, whether you've been injured on a job, it is not always your fault. And if it's not, give them a call and let them go fight for you. They should be the first call that you make, 888-8888, because they've been doing it a long time. We've seen all the work that Gordon McKernan does in the community with the G team and the NIL space, but at the heart of everything, Gordon McKernan injury attorneys are here to fight for you, here to help people in Louisiana all over after an injury. So go to getgordon.com.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns.
Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies, mamas. Baby mamas. Yeah, go like this. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Trying to fight me. She need to get a piece of American pie and take her bite out. That's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. And let her know her grandchild is a baby and not a paycheck. Private school, daycare, medical bills, I pay that. I love your mom and everything. See, I ain't the only one who lay down. She want to rip you up, start a custody war. My lawyer, stay down. She never got a chance to hear my side of the story. We was divided. She had fish fries.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. My guy Bill Bender over at the Sporting News. Shout out to Bill. Comes on the show often. Certainly when Matt's not here, because Matt doesn't like talking to other adults. He put out his top 25 college quarterbacks. LSU's Sam Leavitt comes in at number 10. The write-up here says Leavitt is one of two quarterbacks who were in the top 5 on this list who return in 2026. It's a fresh start with first-year coach Lane Kiffin, and Leavitt should benefit from working with offensive coordinator Charlie Weiss Jr. Leavitt is coming off season-ending foot surgery at Arizona State. He totaled 34 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and 10 rushing touchdowns with the Sun Devils, and will look to recapture the form that led to a CFP appearance in 2024. This should work in Baton Rouge. A lot of people excited about quarterback Sam Leavitt.
He's number 10?
He is. He is number 10.
Give me one that's better.
I'll give you the 9 that they said.
Okay.
All right.
9.
Ooh, number.
Is it Ark? Is Ark one?
I mean, I think we know without even having to look that that's going to be the case.
It should probably be. It actually should be Trinidad.
All right. So Sam Leavitt comes in at number 10. Drew Mestamaker comes in at number 9. That one. Ooh. I mean, he did good at North Texas.
UNT followed him to
Oklahoma
State. Because you were questioning it.
No way.
You just were like,
good catch.
He was like, Mestamaker. I heard you.
Yeah, he threw for like 4,300 yards.
Yeah, I mean, he had a ton, but I don't know how that's going to.
That one, no. Number 8, Gunnar Stockton, of course, quarterback at UGA.
I knew that one.
Okay.
Good.
Number 7,
good
USC's
hairline.
quarterback. Give me the last name there.
Is it Miava?
Yep, that is. Jaden Miava. He comes in at number 7. Dante Moore comes in at number 6. Julian Sayin, Ohio State, comes in at number 5.
Too
Thought he'd
low.
be a little bit higher than that. Mensa, of course, going from Tulane to Duke to Miami, comes in at number 4. CJ Carr, Notre Dame quarterback, at number 3.
So
Arch
much hype
Manning,
there.
number 2,
It's
of course,
Notre Dame.
Texas quarterback. And then here you go, Trinidad Chambliss, number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Ole Miss quarterback. So you got that right.
Let's go.
Yes, Notre Dame's quarterback, CJ Carr, is getting a lot of love. Last year, he threw for 2,700 plus, completed 67% of his passes, 24 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, only had 33 rushing yards, and had 3 touchdowns.
Did that all against pretty good high school teams, too.
He had hype coming into last season, too, I feel like.
Yeah, they were like Lloyd
Carr's
Carr's
grandson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Derek Carr's nephew. I'm pretty sure.
Everybody's going to say, yeah, no eye-popping numbers, but he had a great running game. Both of those guys are gone. Like, C.J. Carr is going to have a lot on his shoulders this year. Not nearly the weapons he had around him a year ago. I just don't get the hype.
I wonder if he was one of the ones that voted not to play.
Oh, 100%. He led the charge.
You would have to think he was a team leader. I mean, he's called a team meeting.
He did.
Let's not play.
Some other quarterbacks in the SEC that are on this list. Marcel Reed comes in at number 12. Lenora Sellers comes in at number 13.
Why?
Byron
I feel like
Brown.
Marcel Reed's kind of getting done a little dirty too.
A little bit.
Marcel,
He could be a
the
top
thing with
10.
Marcel, he's only good against LSU.
He's very good,
which is a
against
problem.
LSU.
He's good against LSU.
Maybe that's why he's fresh on our mind here. Byron Brown from Auburn, coming over from South Florida, comes in at number 17. You definitely knew that. You got John Mateer coming in at number 22, Oklahoma quarterback.
Dude, before that foot injury last year, everybody was like, John Mateer is going to run away with that Heisman, and he was just never
He was
the
so
same
good
after.
before. He was so good
They
before.
rushed him back.
That was his hand.
That's his thumb, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was his thumb. I'm
It
thinking
was his
Levitt,
throwing
but-
thumb.
Yeah,
It was his throwing
well,
thumb.
and they rushed
He had
him
surgery
back.
on it during the season.
Yeah.
They would.
And
They're
then
holding
they
the
brought
ball.
him.
He's holding the ball.
He
making
played
my hand
against
like this,
Texas,
like,
not ready.
If it would have been any other team, they'd have set him out 2 more weeks like they should have. They rushed him back, and he wasn't good the rest of the year.
Yeah,
I mean, he
but-
wasn't the same the whole season.
Mateer's going to be just fine.
Well, Venables thought he's coaching for his. I thought he was coaching for his job, right?
Last year, yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't make a run. They made the playoffs. LSU should have won that game in Norman. Oh, my gosh. Defense had to be perfect that day, though. And they were, except like one play.
So Mateer at 22 that's pretty. That's not right.
No, he needs to be a little bit higher. I think Byron Brown needs to be a little bit higher.
Oh, well, we got to see what he does with the big boy.
I would switch.
But he's a
Mateer and
really good
Sellers.
player at South Florida.
Yeah.
I would switch Mateer and Sellers.
I would too.
No, I wouldn't because Sellers shouldn't be 22. When are we going to move on from this?
Well,
It's been
22 is
3
pretty
years.
high. I mean,
That's pretty. Yeah.
It's been 3 years. He can't throw the football.
I mean, I'm with you.
Yeah, or stay healthy.
That either.
Even healthy. Great.
So what? 132, you think?
Yeah, you can run a QB power.
Worst
Awesome,
quarterback
Norris.
in college football.
I mean, there's probably worse. but-
I would say 22 would probably be okay with him because he's had hype. Yeah, I would believe that. But I would switch. I'd throw Mateer in at least top 15, right?
yes.
They also did the quarterback rooms by conference, and LSU's quarterback room actually came in at number 5. Behind A&M, behind Georgia, behind Texas, and behind Ole Miss. Ole Miss has Trinidad Chambliss, and then they have Deuce Knight. Between them, they have 14 career starts.
Who's behind? That's kind of high for A&M. There's a lot of
Brady
unproven-
Hart is freshman.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, LSU's Longstreet's a freshman as well,
Yeah.
redshirt. And I still think it would be Clark.
Yeah, I mean, he's
I
played a
don't-
whole season of
I
college
don't think it
football.
would be Longstreet. But that's who this article has.
So how are we not the best quarterback room? Our third string is a former 5-star.
Anybody want to guess which team has the worst quarterback room, according to the Sporting News, in the SEC?
In the SEC.
In the SEC.
Kentucky.
Okay. Well, they're about to learn both those concepts that we talked about earlier.
I can't think.
I'm trying to think.
Florida.
Okay.
I don't know who they have right now.
I mean,
actually.
Florida's is probably pretty low.
Alabama.
Florida comes in at number 11.
Mm.
Kentucky comes in at number 10. Alabama comes in at number 9. So, I mean, y'all are all right in the same spot. Y'all were right there, 9, 10, 11. It is Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah.
Their starter,
Got there at the same time.
KJ Jackson, has 1 career start. The backup, freshman A.J. Hill, has no career starts. It's hard to find a team in today's college football where your quarterback has 1 start because of the transfer portal. And you just go get a guy
Who's it? Alabama.
Russell
Come on,
and
you know this.
Austin Mack.
Get that car, bro.
Yeah, no, but like he's basing this on starts.
Yeah, he has no starts. Neither actually, Keelan Russell or Austin Mack, neither one have a start.
Okay, so I guess to your point, they should be.
They should be pretty lower. That's.
Who's lower than that? Who's lower than 0, Matt?
Yeah, who's lower than 0? Worst quarterback room in the country, tied for it.
You really hope Keelan Russell doesn't.
I got a really nice card of his. Then I hit it on a break. I wasn't trying to get it.
Yeah,
but I got it.
You wrote me. Hey, who is this guy?
Who's this fella?
Is he any good?
This is a 1-of-1 auto here.
For Missouri, Austin Simmons is going to be their projected starter. He had 2 career starts at Ole Miss. Their backup's going to be Nick Evers, who is a former UConn starting quarterback. Tennessee, their situation, starter and backup, 0 career starts. Vanderbilt, starter backup, 0 career starts. Mississippi State, so Taylor did have 2 starts at the end of last year. Looked pretty good. Their backup is A.J. Swan, former LSU quarterback.
I'm shocked A.J. Swan still has eligibility, but the guy's been around.
When was he at LSU?
2 years ago, two seasons ago?
He was Nuss's backup in 24.
The theme for me, though, for the SEC is you have multiple teams that have some quarterbacks that just have 0 experience.
Yeah.
Alabama, 0. Kentucky, 0. Florida, 0. Mississippi State with their starter, not a lot. Vanderbilt, nothing. Tennessee, nothing. Missouri, 2 starts. Arkansas, 1 start. That's hard to do in today's college football because most of the time you're going to go get the South Florida quarterback or you're going to get the NC State quarterback or you're going somewhere to get somebody with experience.
Usually your first start's not in the SEC.
No. And there's a lot. And I'm talking about the marquee programs. We're not talking about the bottom feeders.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some teams that have real aspirations to do something.
Alabama's been pretty decent.
They've been okay.
They've been all right recently.
It dabbled with success.
Yep. First-time starter.
No matter who starts.
Mm-hmm.
No matter which one of them plays.
Come on, Keelan.
If I ever hear you root for their quarterback.
Oh, I'm going to root for him, and I'm going to root for Elijah.
He did all last season.
So, sorry.
Was like Ty Simpson's #1 fan.
Yeah. You actually got me on the Ty Simpson bus a little bit last year, man.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, wipe him off your mouth.
Yeah. Are y'all what? You're rooting for the Alabama quarterback?
You loved him.
You really did. You
not
really
against LSU. Are we being serious right now?
What?
No, I'm not saying anything about Alabama, but you were very much
on the
#1 Ty Simpson fan.
I was.
Yeah.
I mean,
what if
there was a point in time during the year where he was playing as good at least as Fernando Mendoza.
First half of the year, yeah. I mean,
I'm not arguing against it. I'm just saying.
But yeah,
I
was watching that whole offense. I was watching game film of everybody, all the teams that LSU was playing and had played. And
you were like, hey, I feel like LSU could do that.
And I was watching who did we play early on? Who had early in the season we were playing a team, and I was watching them play against Alabama, and I was like, oh, well, their offense looks really good. But in fairness to me, I'd been watching LSU offense film as well.
Oh, hell.
And then I turned on the Alabama tape, and I was like, oh, this is what a real offense kind of looks like.
I mean, you can't go off that.
But, yeah, I'm going to cheer for Elijah. Are you kidding me?
I didn't know that. What if he went to Florida? What if Elijah went to Florida?
It's too far.
Matt was pushing it a
That's
little
too
while.
far.
Okay. Just want to make sure we have boundaries here. Okay.
There's always a boundary when Florida's involved.
Well, you and I, we don't like Alabama, but
Right.
they don't affect us as much because you beat them 5 times, I beat them 4
Yeah.
times.
They weren't our rival.
No.
And technically,
Don't like them.
They still weren't our rival.
Not really.
Because they beat us every year for a while.
They had some success.
They had some success. They dabbled in the success.
Yeah. Yeah, Florida, that's a step too far, guys. Can't do that. Can't do it, won't do it. So, again, and just to kind of wrap this conversation up, there's going to be a lot of inexperienced quarterback play. Not to say it can't be good, but there's going to be a lot of inexperienced quarterback play at Tennessee, at Florida, at Kentucky, at Alabama. We are going to see some teams roll a quarterback out there for the first time in major college football in the Southeastern Conference. Bold move, Cotton. We'll see how it goes. If you're LSU, you're feeling pretty grateful that you not only have Sam Levitt, but you have Clark, who has played a full season of college football, lower level. We'll see how that translates and see what happens if he does have to play. But with so much no starts, one starts, two starts, it's good to have a guy behind your guy that has a full season as the starter. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org. We've always told you, not only in Central, we've mentioned, hey, Greater Baton Rouge area, we're talking to you. Well, guess what? Lafayette, we're talking to you now as well. You go to the website, centralplumbing.org, top right corner of the website. It has that contact information, that 24/7, 365 weekend, holiday, game day emergency service. It doesn't matter when it happens, they'll be there for you every single time. It's not only in emergencies, it's in the remodel game. If you're looking to remodel at your home, at your business, they can come in, they can do that as well. They can start for the very first time. Does not matter. They've got you covered. Go to centralplumbing.org.
That's right, Central Plumbing. Your experts in the plumbing game, all things water, gas, you name it. Third generation company. They've been doing it for a long, long time. And they have seen literally everything, whether it's in a home, whether it's at a place of business, industrial, whatever it is. Like, there's no job that's too big. There's no job that's too small for Central Plumbing. The plumbing experts, centralplumbing.org.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose. Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. I ask, cause I'm not sure. Do anybody make real anymore? Bow in the presence of greatness. Cause right now that has forsaken us. You should be honored by my lateness. That I would even show up to this place.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Go Tommy's.
Yo, Tommy!
GEAUX, Tommy's with a Y.com. Go Tommy's.com. Tommy's windows, doors, and also siding.
Siding.
They can do so much for you, so much for your home, so much for your business. Incredible customer service, incredible work as well. That's why they won Best Windows in the Advocate in 2025. They've won the Angie Super Service Award every single year since Moby Dick was a minnow. That's what they do. That's who they are, and that's who they can be for you. When you go to the website, you'll clearly see the difference. Work with Tommy and the team. Again, that's Go Tommy's, GEAUX, Tommy's with a Y.com. All right, so we know the baseball transfer portal is open. Jaden Newt, Trent Caraway, Maverick Rizzi, Daniel Harden, some of the names we talked about. I know we talked about Rizzi, I think, the other day. So no surprises. At least there shouldn't be a surprise, I don't think, from any of the players for LSU that are in the portal right now. It's not – if y'all have a different feel on this, y'all please interrupt me. It's not really who you're going to lose from this team. It's who you're going to gain in the portal. That's going to be the point of emphasis. And I'm not saying that to try to be cute and funny. It's just this group of players together didn't work out. It didn't work out. It just did not. It was not a good group together. And, look, I can say those names. Primo goes in as well. Like, those are guys you expected to go into the transfer portal. So not a lot of, like, big news of who's leaving. And we're all waiting on, well, who's coming back? Who's coming in? What does it look like? What did they do a year ago? Is it going to be a better group together? What's that chemistry going to be like? Because, look, we can sit there and we can talk about the guys they brought in. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, that one makes sense. But they got to do it all over again. It's going to be a brand-new team coming up next season for Jay Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, in this day and age, right, we talk about the NIL and the transfer portals and how the rosters flip so much year to year. Now, we had a lot of carryover from last season, certainly. But you don't really know, like, you can change an entire roster year to year in college sports. And that's why it's so hard for, like, yeah, especially baseball.
Talking about,
basketball,
15 to 20
obviously
players.
you can go all the way around the world and find a basketball team. In baseball, you can. Like, you have to hit. That's why it's so hard to be an actual bona fide contender year in, year out right now because of the roster change. Like, of course, you're always going to lose a lot to the draft, and LSU lost a lot to the draft, and you got to replace those guys. It just missed, right?
Yeah.
And not saying, and it's not like a knock on this individual person or players on the team. Just together, collectively, it didn't work for whatever reason. Does it work? Do some of those players go on to have good major league careers? Hopefully. I hope they do. It just, whatever reason, didn't work. So, to your point, of course, there's talented guys. There's guys that might work at LSU on that team with different people around them.
Yeah.
Or a different roster. You just don't know. But I think it's kind of at the point, it's like, certainly there's guys you don't want to lose. But if you did lose everybody and replace them, like, you could, as long as you hit and you place them with the right guys, you're going to be better than you were this year.
Alondra Tate, obviously, watching baseball like you do. Any surprises by anybody that's entered the portal from LSU? Anything that you think is going to be a major loss for LSU?
Not so far. I don't feel like there's anybody that's been in the portal that I'm like, oh, man, we're going to miss that person. Yeah. And not surprised by a lot of it. The one that I do find a little interesting, though, is Daniel Harden, the outfielder.
Yeah.
He didn't get a lot of playing time this season, barely any. And the reason why I find that interesting is because you're losing your outfield, presumably. Like, Curiel's probably going to go to the draft. Stanny is, probably also going to leave, and then Jake Brown also out. So you have to imagine that, like, Jay had these conversations with everybody, like, hey, I see it going this way for you. So I do find it a little, if there's one that I find interesting, it's that one, Daniel Harden, only because you have to assume that most of your outfield's going to be gone next season. So I just wonder, like, what that conversation Jay had with Daniel Harden was like, and if Daniel just felt like he wasn't going to have a spot coming in, or maybe, I don't know, like, maybe by some miracle, Curiel is like, you know what, I'm going to stay one more season or something. So, like, that's the only one that I do find not a loss, not super, like, stand out, but it is a little interesting.
Do you think he probably didn't like the fact that when Jake Brown went down, they went Young
William
in right
Patrick.
field and not him?
I mean, I guess
I'm
he's
sure
kind
that
of
was-
young too, but I
Yeah,
don't
they
like
went
William,
freshman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patrick is very, very athletic.
Yeah.
Like, he had like the fastest 60, which is like the 40 for
Yeah,
baseball, in the state, I'm pretty sure, last year. So he's very athletic. I don't know if that's what made him feel that way, but I do find that to be interesting. They have a couple outfielders, or one that came to visit from Tulane, Jason Walks. Played 107 games, hit .331 with 11 homers and 35 doubles. So
Walks?
Watches, it's WACHS.
I was about to say, that'd be the worst name if he was a pitcher.
Yeah, literally.
Hey,
It's kind of like
we'll take
having.
it as a batter, though, right?
We used to talk about LSU safety Major Burns being a DB.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not with, you know, it's
Yeah,
tough.
hon-
It's
honest-
tough.
yeah.
Actually playing really well, by the way, in the UFL.
Oh.
Major
Is he?
Burns is.
Is he?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
He is.
I wish Harden would have got a little bit more run. Because, like, Jake, you mentioned, like, throwing in William Patrick. Remember when Stanfield was out, they went Tanner Reeves a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to throw Tanner Reeves out there at left field. I mean, Harden got some run a little bit early on when Stanfield first went out. Did some nice things, mostly in the midweek. But, I mean, no.
I think
none
he had
of
a
these-
home run, didn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe,
The first game
yeah.
he started, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, you go Tanner Reeves when Stanfield's down. You go Young. You go William Patrick. Unfortunately, yeah, I mean, it kind of does make sense, especially if you're bringing in some of these younger guys, and you know Jay's going to hit the portal. But yeah, none of these names surprise me. Like DJ Primo, you waited a couple years, wanted to see something on the weekend, didn't get a whole lot of run there. Jaden Newt was more of a midweek arm for you than
He
anything.
was bigger for you on the national championship
He
team than he was
yes.
this year.
I mean, last year he couldn't give you anything.
He
Caraway
pitched against Little Rock last year.
Yeah.
Right. One
They
game.
basically decided last year that Trent Caraway was unplayable.
Yeah.
Which
Because-
is so insane.
I know. I mean, he was the one guy.
It's not surprising, but it is upsetting that Trent Caraway didn't pan out. And I feel like we didn't give him enough of a chance.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he pulled him quick,
Yeah.
went to Pearson, and then again, like he threw Tanner Reeves in there when he went to him. He would go Rucker. He would go
Seriously.
these younger guys. Like once he pulled Caraway, like I feel like he didn't go back in at all.
Like, it was like he had something against him.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy to me. Like, you're telling me the guy that was the Gatorade Player of the Year in high school, the MVP of the Corvallis Super Regional, suddenly forgot how to play baseball?
And that's a good program. Like Oregon State.
Yeah, Oregon State is historically good at baseball.
It's not like you're like, oh, we went after a guy like Zach York. He couldn't make the jump from Grand Canyon to the SEC. Like Trent Caraway played big time baseball.
Yeah, for sure. That was a little bit of surprise. I mean, something that I agree. Like, roll him out there a little bit more, give him more
Yes.
opportunity. It just
Let him
never
get hot in the lineup, and you just didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just not real too worried about it. Jay Johnson's reached the status of like when Saban was talking about how
Autopilot.
easily like recruiting because he to a meeting he just wears rings, and like that's the best recruiting. To like last year, like he could have gotten the people that they chose. They like he admitted they just missed. Whatever, like you could be cooking in the kitchen and have the best ingredients in the world, but when they all come together, like it doesn't make a good final dish. Like they just missed on building the entire team.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to make that mistake again.
No.
And he's got the rings to sit there and tap on the desk while he's talking to recruits.
And it's going to be an odd year.
Yeah, so we're good. I'm not even worried about it.
How you know.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google. Based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
Another roof gone too soon. Looks like neglect. There's no doubt about it. This is a case of poor installation. At Pelican Roofing, we don't guess. We investigate to find the real cause of your roof's problems. Call Pelican Roofing for your free roof investigation today. Case closed.
My name is Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Crush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling lit, feeling right, 2 a.m. summer night, I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving drunk, I'm doing my thing, rolling the mid beside and now, living my life, getting out dreams, people told me slow my roll, I'm screaming out, I'ma do just what I want, looking ahead, no turning
I didn't know how I was going to edit
What a
it.
weird edit.
Was it weird?
I'm screaming out, let me cock this weapon.
I don't like that. I think just blink it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to add the sound effects. Yeah.
Great song, though. God, today's playlist. Really good.
We got a short segment right now.
It's okay.
It never happens at the last segment of the hour.
Luke's going to hop on the board next hour.
Oh, let's go, Luke.
No big deal. Don't screw it up.
9 a.m. You got Luke on the ones and twos.
Hey, does your dad ever say, I am your father?
Luke.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know why
God,
that-
you are so Star Wars right now.
You are.
I don't know why that
He
just
is
came to me.
all in.
You're on a Star Wars kick right now.
He is.
I am.
Like all he thinks about.
No, not really.
All he
It's
talks
like,
about?
maybe the third time I brought it up.
Give us a Chewbacca noise to end this segment.
Oh, yeah. Both of us kind of.
Okay.
All right, Taylor. You're up.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. Not great.
I don't even know
on,
how y'all are
Alondra.
like. I don't even know how y'all are starting it.
It's like a gargle
Literally just rolled my R.
Do it again.
I can't do it.
Kind of. Arroyo.
My Chewbacca kind of sounds like a smoker.
Ramos.
Ramos.
That's how Dixon was up
Yeah.
there.
Ramos.
I was like, okay, dude.
There's not even an R.
Well, there is. It's just this long. We'll be back. Hour number 3 of OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, as we've told you over the last couple of weeks, I mean, and y'all know this, there's not many Gators that we're going to talk good about because, well, they're the Gators. But the one that we are going to talk great about because they are the best is Gen Gators. We love the story of the family as well. So Matt's going to tell you about all the things they can do with the generator, but I want to tell you about the story. I mean, this is from the ground up. Like, this is a family that was actually helping others during a storm, and that's how the company started. And it is family owned. They are family through and through. They're also Louisiana through and through. Enjoyed our sit down with them. Go to gengators.com. That's gengators.com to find out more information.
Yeah, and it's really like the turnkey option in the generator world. It's like one call, there's one team, and it's one point of contact from from everything, from the installation to the fix. And you don't have to, any part of the generator goes down, they can fix everything, and every type of generator too. So get that peace of mind at your home. gengators.com.
At Parrish, we're built for tough players and tough roofs.
Coach is tough on us about preparation, and Parrish brings that same championship mindset.
Do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing.
ParrishBuilt.com. At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
I'm Billy Schmidt, and I've been with First American Bank for 13 years. I have a passion of getting to know customers, getting to know their journeys, getting to know their stories, and being a small part of that, and just continuing that, and taking those relationships and expanding out into the community, just to make First American a household name. And people look at us and say, hey, what's special about you guys? You're part of a family.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinecenterla.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
LSU, LSU, LSU. God, I can't believe we did that. I can't believe you remember that. Oh, so good. Hello.
I can't remember names, but I remember that.
Welcome back. Hour number 3 of OTB. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate, and Luke now on the 1s and 2s.
Yeah. How we feeling, Luke? We okay?
Feeling okay, bud?
Doing good. Sweating all over this board.
Let's go.
We believe in you. We believe in you. We believe that you will win. We believe that you will win.
We believe in you, but even if we didn't, we would tell you we did.
It's all about confidence.
That inspire confidence?
Don't be scared. Come on, you
Scared, go to dog.
Scared, go to church.
Mm-hmm. Go bake some cookies.
Yeah. Scared, say you're scared, man. Come on.
Never heard that.
Hey, y'all in the back.
Oh. Poor Luke has a train on this show.
He's like, wow, this is what all sports radio is like.
Exactly.
And I told him yesterday, you're sitting at the desk next to me. I was like, Luke, I know we're pretty buttoned up in the morning. Not every show is as organized and as serious as we are. Don't worry.
That's right.
We're all about having fun and hoping you have fun on the way to work or school. Because, nobody really wants to go to work or school.
Let's be honest. Mornings aren't the best. You're still waking up. You got a little sleep in your eyes still. Still waking up, drinking that coffee, hoping to get you right.
Yeah.
You want to smile.
You want to put a smile on your face and a song in your heart.
Yeah. You don't want a bunch of stats thrown at you.
No analytics.
Well, I can't wait.
There's a time and place for all
to
that.
tell you, though, I am so fired up to start breaking down film again.
I already gave you homework. You're going to break down Peyton Houston. Yep.
Where do I find that film, you think?
The YouTube?
I'm sure I can find highlight films, which I don't want to watch.
I bet you can find full games. Tate, this is your realm, high school football. Where can you find archived high school football games?
Like full games?
Yeah. Is there YouTube?
You probably, maybe. You probably got to do a Max Preps account. More than likely.
What's that website they use for
Huddle?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. I bet it's on there.
Yeah, but then I gotta go. I gotta watch high school football film. Break it down.
It's part of the job.
Who are you looking for?
He wants me to watch Peyton Houston.
Peyton Houston.
I can actually send you a game. Remind me after the show.
What part of his game do you want me to break down? The part where he throws for probably 900 yards?
No. Why are you being weird?
Mechanically, footwork.
Just as a game. Is he
beat
good?
Airline last year, 51-49. It's probably a good one. Tight game, high scoring.
Defensive battle.
Absolutely. Defense buckled up their chin straps that game.
Yeah. They said, we're gritty over pretty here.
Mm-hmm.
We only gave up 49.
Mm-hmm. See all those good tries, Coach?
A lot of effort in those plays. News.
You know if we, as Peyton Houston, got any NIL deals?
I'm sure.
Has that made the news?
NIL? I'm sure. High school players in Louisiana can get NIL deals. So, yeah.
I know. Just curious. Like
Sure
I
did.
know it was like kind of it was a big storyline year or whatever ago when Elijah got one with like a car dealership or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard maybe it was just like the first one. That's why it was news. But
I think Lamar Brown had NIL deals. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I would actually, I think I've seen Peyton Houston in NIL situations before. So, yes.
I'm sure he drinks my eye. Can't prove that he doesn't.
Can't prove that he doesn't. So Taylor, during the break, was talking about all the money that receivers are getting in the NFL. And he was talking about Drake London. He gets 4 for $141 from the Atlanta Falcons. I don't really care about the Drake London situation. Not on this show, at least. I'll talk about it later. But on this show, why are we bringing it up? We're bringing it up because you got a receiver named Chris Olave, who is up for a payday.
What was Drake London's? Tell me the
4
years.
for 141.
4 for 141. Okay.
4 for 141. So, and Alec Pierce got over $100 million this offseason. That's what Chris Olave is going to need, over $100 million. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's going to be. And the Saints have to make that decision. Chris Olave last year, with 2 different quarterbacks playing, right? Some inconsistency and not really having not having a Robin to him being Batman. He was 8th in the NFL in receiving yards. And I loved what I saw from Chris Olave down the stretch when there wasn't, air quotes, anything to play for. He's out there busting it. He's going to be up for one of these deals.
Do you think he's
the Saints need to do
a 4-year? If you want to get him over 100, obviously, you would certainly like that to be 4 years.
And he only played in 16 games. He missed a game.
I'd like to see it like 4 years, 120.
So guys,
30 a year.
Guys that Chris Olave had more receiving yards than last year. Nico Collins, and some of these guys didn't play 17 games, but neither did Olave. So I'm just giving you the names: Nico Collins, Justin Jefferson, Tedero McMillan, Devontae Smith, C.D. Lamb, A.J. Brown, like Alec Pierce, who we just talked about, Emeka Ibuka, Jalen Waddle. I mean, I could keep going. T. Higgins. You can keep going down the list. Devontae Adams, Lab McConkey. He
These
played
are
like
all
a top,
statistically, right? Statistically better stats than
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he had more
receptions,
receiving yards.
Yeah.
So we're talking, and he had 9 touchdowns too. And we're talking about somebody that didn't have consistency. Played with 2 different quarterbacks. The 11 personnel that they rolled out there the last 5 weeks of the season. Chris Olave is going to demand, and I'm not saying like he's going to walk in there, give me $100 million. No, his play is going to demand the $100 million.
Right. I mean, you think about it. Like, when we were talking about it towards the end of the season, I was like, man, I just don't. I feel like 30 is it's like your cap for him, right? And if you could do that, you could spread out over 4 years. 4 years, $120 million, $30 million a year, and then you got to work out the guarantees and things like that. But I think that would be certainly a deserving contract and a deserving number. Wild numbers to think about, but that's the market, right? That is the market for him. Now, what's the top receiver making? What's Puka just signed one, right? What
should be JSN?
JSN, that's like 40-ish.
I'm about to go
44. Well,
in this offseason, while Tete's looking that number up, Pierce signed 4 years, $114 million. Wan'Dale Robinson signed 4 years, $70 million. Romeo Doubs signed 4 years, $68 million. Rashid Shaheed signed 3 years, $51 million. That was this offseason.
Jackson Smith, 4-year, 168. It's about $42 million a year.
42. So $30 million a year for Chris Olave is reasonable. And I think it's a reasonable ask for him. He certainly had the stats. He's been loyal. He's played when things weren't going perfectly. And he's done really well. He's got the stats of a number one receiver. The question always comes down to not only is you were kind of given the list of people he played better than. And statistically, absolutely, without a doubt, objectively speaking, better than those players. But what the guys that get the 42, the 40, like what impact do you have on the rest of the team as far as when a defense has to plan around you?
Yeah.
Stop that guy first, and then we worry about everything else. I don't know if Olave is that guy or not. I don't know. I'd like to see the stats on how many times did he get a double team? How many times did he get a cloud rolled to his side? Like, are they, what JSN does?
I was right there with you.
Yeah.
Until he went out there last year after they traded Shaheed, and it was him and Uber drivers. And he was still producing.
Mm-hmm.
That, to me, was the thing I needed to see, because I agreed with you before. He was out there with Mason Tipton and Kevin Austin.
I'm not necessarily agreeing with what I'm saying. I'd like to see the stats on what impact did he have on the rest, because, like, JSN, like, people are rolling to his side. Like, the number ones you think of as number one receivers, top NFL receivers, they receive double teams. They receive special treatment from the defense. Does Chris Olave warrant special treatment from the defense? Because if he does, it makes everybody else better. The rest of the 10 guys better. The rest of the receivers better, right? That's my question. And he might. I don't know. I don't know the stats on that.
I think
I didn't notice it.
I think he does, and I wasn't sure. I was right there with you because I felt like, man, he might be the best 1B in the NFL, but we can't give him 1A.
The stats are there. Like, they absolutely are. And he played great, and I think he's a great teammate. And I'm just asking the question, like, does Chris Olave get special treatment from defensive coordinators? That's a big question to ask. And if you do, then, yeah, you get 40, 35 plus. If you don't, but you're still a top guy, yeah, I think you land in that 30 to 35 range.
Saints fans, let us know what you think. 225-499-1045. I get that right? Look at me, not a big deal.
That was loud.
Let us know in the chat. Let us know what you think. Is Chris Olave worth a 4-year, $110 million contract?
4-year, 110. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be under 30. I think he's a dirty 4-year, $120 million.
All right,
that put him at $30 million a year.
So you're going to go 4 for 120.
4 for 120.
Okay. Is he worth 4 years, $120 million? Let us know. 225-499-1045. Text us. Hit us up on the chat. Let us know what you think about Chris Olave. We'll have some of those answers on the other side. Before we take this break, I want to remind you about our friends over at Rouse's. Go to Rouse's Market, Rouse's.com. We talked to all rotisserie chicken yesterday. I like to eat like a king too, Matt. I went and picked one up. Picked up some other things too, because you know why? It was already ready for me.
It's right there.
The meals, the sides, already prepackaged, ready to go. They've got local, My High, other local flavors. Actually, they got kind of a lot of local in Rouse's. If you want to eat just like crawfish, potatoes, and corn for lunch, they got individual bags of that as well. They got something for everybody. They have weekly specials. Check out your local Rouse's by going to Rouse's.com, putting your address and finding that location, Rouse's and Rouse's.com. All right, we'll continue talking Chris Olave when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GCOPnet.com, GCOPnet.com.
Yeah, you know
Gulf
me.
Coast Office Products, the absolute leader in office solutions right here in Louisiana. 4 locations in Louisiana: Baton Rouge, Mandeville, North Shore, New Orleans, and in Lafayette. So they got you covered throughout the state of Louisiana. And we always tell you, the thing that sets them apart, because they are like a massive company, right? They've got all the latest and the greatest when it comes to office technology. But the thing that sets them apart from everyone else that has the kind of size and scale that they have is the customer service that you get. The person you call is the person that's going to help you out, the person that's going to make sure that you are treated the right way and everything is taken care of. That sets them apart. GCOPnet.com.
Yeah, like it's a big business, but when you work with them, it feels like a small business because they treat you like you're their only customer. Gulf Coast office products, whether it's one person or 1,000-person office, they will keep you up and running and give you the best tech and the best service that you can imagine. GCOPnet.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been...
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. We just got done talking a little bit about Chris Olave and like the kind of contract situation, the conundrum that Chris Olave is, trying to put a value on him. And of course, we're just kind of speculating a little bit. But this comes on the heels of Drake London getting new contract, 4 years, $141 million. That's just over $35 million per year. So trying to like kind of pigeonhole Chris Olave into a number right now, what we kind of think of. I don't know if we were able to get a poll up or not, but we're kind of came to the over-under. Would Saints fans be okay at 4 years, $120 million, which is getting him to that 100-plus range, but keeping him at around $30 million a year. Now, that would be $5.25 million less per year than Drake London. Now, Taylor, you kind of sent me a couple of links here that we're talking about kind of comparing the two. And then, like, the comparison from a stats perspective is pretty intriguing. Because Chris Olave has actually had 3 years with 1,000 yards receiving. How many times has Drake London done it? Jake, you know the answer to that?
Drake London, 1,000 yards. If Olave's had 3.
They're both the same age.
I know. Drake only played, 12 games last year? Once.
Done it one time in 2024. So arguments can be made that statistically, and that's exactly what Chris Olave and his agent are going to be doing. They can stat you to death, right? Statue, because he's got them. And he's got number one receiver stats, and he has earned the right to be a number one receiver. How far? What does that mean from a contract perspective? What does that mean in dollars and cents? I don't know. I think it still comes to, do you impact the defensive coordinator's game plan? And how much do you impact that game plan? So we'll see. We'll see what it ends up being. I think $30 million at this point, after all these other contracts have been signed, would actually be a pretty good discount.
We always talk about, is he a guy that is a Monday meeting starter? What do we mean by that? When you all get back into the building on Monday, is he the guy that the defensive coordinator starts the meeting talking about? Because to your point, that's the guys that get paid. That's
like
the
paid.
That's the guys that get the top 3 at their position, top 5 at their position contracts.
That's the JSNs. That's the Puka Nakuas.
Jamar Chase.
Justin
Jefferson.
Yeah, that's those
CeeDee
guys.
Lamb.
Exactly. And statistically, Olave was better than CeeDee Lamb, right? But CeeDee impacts a defensive game plan. Whether that's right, wrong, or indifferent from a contract standpoint or how we want to view receivers, it is what it is. Like, they impact game plans.
He's going to get it from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
He's going to get it, and he deserves to get it.
Is it going to be from the New Orleans Saints is the question.
All we're trying to do right now is try to pose different questions without knowing an answer.
Yeah.
Pose different questions. What could be going through the mind of his camp, and then the Saints organization. Like, what do they think? If those are going to be the, I don't even want to say an argument point. Those are going to be the counterpoints, the negotiation points. But if you had it like marked down that he's not going to get 30 plus, you're going to be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, whether you want it or not, Matt, he's getting that money.
He's getting that money.
Like, I always pay the guy too early.
Yep.
The more you wait, the more you're going to pay. If you'd have paid him right after the season before Alec Pierce gets to that $100 million, you're not in this predicament.
No doubt.
Because his agent's going to argue and should argue, we've been the same, if not a little bit more consistent than Drake London. He got 141. We won 145.
Like, this is, if you want to say the Saints, Mickey and company done a really good job this offseason. If you want to point at one thing they didn't play right, is this: they should have signed him in the winter. Now it's even more. Drake London, Chris Olave, you got better career stats than Drake London, and he just signed for just over $35 million per year. So you've lost in the battle. Like, exactly, like, the longer you wait, the more you pay. You should have signed him earlier. You might have got him for 28, 29. Not anymore.
Today's price is not yesterday's
Today?
price.
Oh, that was actually in February. You could have done that.
Yeah.
Funny thing is,
and the thing that could happen for the Saints is if you go out there and Jordan Tyson's really good, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't need to spend that money on Chris Olave. Maybe we spend it on a number 2 receiver because we drafted a receiver top 10. And, like, that's how GM's minds work. They're always trying to make sure that they get the best value out of every possible thing that they can. And again, Chris Olave is going to get it from someone. It might not be the New Orleans Saints. Now, I know some people in the chat are like, well, you don't draft a receiver top 10 if he's a true number one, you pay him that money. I would disagree with that. I push back on that a little bit because you needed another receiver. Like, it couldn't just be Chris Olave. And I understand what you're saying, but I don't put him in that same category of a Jamar Chase, a CeeDee Lamb, a Puka Nacua. I don't put him in that category. He's in that next tier, so that's why you go draft a receiver. But when people like Alec Pierce and Drake London, who haven't done as much as Chris Olave, are getting paid, it just is what it is. He's going to get it. So I understand what you're saying, and the Saints went out there and drafted a top 10 receiver. That's just kind of the math of what receivers are getting right now.
So if you took like 32 number one receivers on each team and you put them on a tier list, we should do that.
We should do that.
Okay, so let's take the number one receiver from every team in the NFL and let's put them in tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. That'll be fun. This is going to be fun.
That's probably a tomorrow thing.
Tomorrow thing. And so are we going to put let's see.
We'll take one receiver from are we doing that? Are we doing like one receiver from every team?
From each team, yeah. So you'll have 32.
Because there's some teams that could have 2 in there. The Cowboys. First one, the Bengals.
True. You only get one, though. Only get one. And so, you got to figure out how many tiers we want to do. Do we want to do 4 and then put 8 in each one? Might be a little argumentative there.
We'll come up with it.
We'll figure it out.
We don't have to tell them how the sausage is made.
That's true.
Let's do it.
How fun is that?
I'm sitting here thinking.
Where is Olave going to end up is the question.
One receiver. Should we do 32, one from each team?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that'd be the number one receiver on that team.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
32 number
There's some
ones.
Teams that.
Where does Chris Olave wind up?
Some teams it's going to be hard to find a true number one receiver, but.
Because they got 2 good ones or they got no
Both.
good ones?
Both.
There's going to be some toughs.
There's going to be some toughies. All right. We'll take a break. We've got more OTB coming right back your way here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company, your absolute leader when it comes to pool design.
Cannonball.
Obviously, the construction, the maintenance of your pool. They are the true one-stop shop. We always encourage you to go to RussellPools.com. You can find out what they can do for you as far as like the gallery of work. You can find financing options right there on the homepage as well. You can see what we're talking about with the one-stop shop. They are there from the very beginning until the end, and then they're there afterwards because of the maintenance for your pool. Go to the website today, RussellPools.com.
If you are ready to get that conversation started, give them a call today and just tell them that you're ready to cannonball because it is cannonball season and it is pool season. So whether you want to do laps, whether you want to just chill in a hot tub with your soulmate, it doesn't really matter. They are the best pool company in all Louisiana. The name you think of when you think of the highest quality custom pools, and it can be a small pool, it can be a medium, big, it can be resort style, it can be a square pool. It doesn't matter. They can do it the best. They can walk you through the entire process. Go check them out at russellpools.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks.
If you are what you
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know.
Yeah, a fresh, cool young Lou trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees. What have you brung you? Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list? Who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through, and the sexy lady next to you, you come too. And then the hitman standing outside of heaven, waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncouth, unschooled to the rules, and too.
All right, welcome back
too
in
much of a newcomer.
OTB. That was abrupt.
Song sucks.
You know who doesn't suck? K to Z. K to Z. Interiors and Outdoor Living. K2ZBlinds.com. KTOZBlinds.com is the website. Have Brandon Barton and team come out to your space, know your space, learn your space, change your space in a matter of minutes. They've done it for me. They'll do it for you. They'll do it for everyone because that's who they are over at K to Z. They've been in the game since 2004. That's a long time ago. I was a freshman in college in 2004.
Just a hair over 24.
Touche. KTZBlinds.com is the website. KTOZBlinds.com.
A lot of chat. A lot of chatter in the chat. Like that's what a chat's for. Saying no one's ever won. It is. Laundry, you like that one, huh?
Yeah, he's an idiot. We love you, but you're an idiot.
So, no one's ever paid a massive contract to a wide receiver. I don't know where you're going with this segment. I just was bringing up, they were talking about it there. But no one's ever paid a massive contract to a receiver and still won.
I don't necessarily disagree with that. Like, there's exceptions to that rule. But
First of all, we're not talking about massive contracts, right? It's actually kind of low for.
Oh, yeah, for Olave, yeah, and they're not a massive contract. But as far as, like, kind of onto something there. Like, you go look historically, go look at the teams that have won the Super Bowl the past couple of years. Their wide receiver one hasn't been like a top 5 paid guy at the position. Even JSN last year was still on his rookie deal.
Yeah, he's high paid now.
Yeah.
But they got him. They won while he wasn't.
I mean, the Chiefs moved on from Tyreek because he wanted all that money.
I don't have any counter arguments to it.
No, I mean,
I'd have to think about it. I'm sure there's
trying to think about.
I'm sure there's an exception out there somewhere. But we're talking like these. Not too long ago, the numbers we're talking about were top quarterback numbers. Not too long ago. What was Drew Brees' last contract?
Somebody posted, I think they said 5 years, $100 million. And I think he was the highest paid quarterback.
And that was less than a decade ago, right?
Yes, last year was 2020.
See, and also something that throws off the math here is the Patriots did it for so long and never paid anybody.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't. They had the Patriot way.
Yeah.
Even their quarterback, Tom Brady, like he didn't take what he could because he wanted to spread it out. Like he was making like $14 million a year when guys were making 30.
Mm-hmm.
So like the Patriots, like they never paid Wes Welker really, right? They never paid Amendola. They never like even Randy Moss. Remember, like a lot of people thought Randy was done.
Well, they still didn't win with him either.
It is true. That does skew the numbers because they won so much. It didn't allow other people that were doing it to win.
Recently, dude, the Eagles are the outlier with A.J. Brown. I mean, Tyreek Hill wanted a big deal. The Chiefs traded him, won a Super Bowl without him. Both teams in the Super Bowl last year didn't have a high-paid guy. I mean, maybe Diggs, but he wasn't a top 5 guy at that point.
And even if the Rams would have gotten him, Puka wasn't on.
Puka just got his deal. And when they won with Cooper Kupp, he got the deal the year after.
I'll go on record and go ahead and say that the Rams will probably buck this trend this year.
Probably.
They'll probably win.
When the Bengals made it, Jamar was on his rookie deal.
The same argument was also made with quarterbacks for a while. That trend has been thrown away. But it was a trend for a while. But it is wild to think that these receivers are now getting what was recently really, really good and high top quarterback dollar.
I just hear a lot of people say, well, you can't pay a running back. And whether you think that's true or not, nobody says that about receiver. And I just think there's a lot of evidence to kind of point to that.
Yeah. So whoever said that in the chat, onto something. I definitely think that about corners.
Yeah, you've said that about corners for a long time. Trying to think of. I mean, it does feel like a stat that we could pull up for multiple positions.
Mm-hmm.
Running backs, tight ends, corners. If it's a quarterback, it all comes down to the quarterback and left tackle and edge rushers.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are the three that's like, okay, everybody's going to pay those guys, and whoever wins, that guy's going to get paid on that team, no matter who you're talking about. Every Super Bowl champion, like you could go to those three positions.
It's just whoever on your team is a difference maker. And like I continue to say, I was talking about it with Olave the last 2 segments. Like when you change what the other team is trying to do, when you change their game plan, when you throw a wrench in what they normally like to do, you're that dude. Like you look around, Puka Nacua does that.
Yeah.
He's an absolute game disruptor.
I might, I don't know, because Jamar's and Puka might be the best overall receiver in the NFL.
He is,
because he's a mauler in the run game.
He's the best
too.
receiver. Yeah,
he plays receiver like a linebacker. I know that sounds weird to say, but like he kind of does.
Yeah, Puka is the best receiver in the game right now. No, it's
yeah, it's a conversation.
It's a conversation.
I'm not too far away from where you're at.
Yeah,
because you watch him watch him in the run game.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's on the edge, and he'll motion in and cut off the backside of a zone.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
And you don't think that helps him, like in what he does in his route running?
Sure.
It's just like a good offense, having a good running game helps the passing game. Like if he comes down in the box, you don't know if he's blocking or not.
Right.
That helps him in his route running. That helps him be able to get easy completions too. Just like tight ends on naked bootlegs. They block down, then they go out. And they're always open in the flat every time. But if he's the type of guy that can do that. But I mean, if you're saying, well, pick one, Puka Nacua or Jamar Chase, like that's obviously a really hard
I think those are the two.
It kind of depends on who your offensive coordinator is, what type of offense you run.
Yeah. Those are the two. I would love for Jets to have a capable quarterback to be back in that conversation, but until he does, it's
and he should be in the conversation.
He should, but he's got
and then
JJ McCarthy,
and JSN.
JSN as a receiver, like just a receiver portion of it, for sure. Like I could give you some games, and I'm trying to see if I can pull up my notes here. I could give you some games in the run game to go watch Puka that would be highly impressive. Like, go watch what this guy does when he's not getting the football. And Jamar's pretty good at it, too. But I think Puka might be the best. Where I don't like
strong hands, too.
JSN, great receiver. God, he's so good. But, like, we're talking about, like, those type of things and the totality of what they have. It's a little bit different.
It's a little bit of a spoiler for tomorrow. What tier is Puka going to be in?
At least B.
At least B.
Maybe C. We'll see how he plays cards.
We'll see.
You know what? I do have a receiver that's going to be, I think, a great debate on this conversation tomorrow of which tier to put him in, because there's going to be some people that are listening to this show that are like, hey, who are you talking about? And that's going to be Michael Wilson from the Cardinals.
He had a good year last year.
He had a good year last year. He was really good, and he had Jacoby Brissett as his quarterback.
May or may not have him this year.
Was it yesterday I texted you?
Yeah, I think so, about a card you had or something.
Yeah. It was Michael Wilson.
He's a hell of a football player.
Hey, I was like, should I sell it right now? Is he going to be good? And I was like, wait, never mind. I'll answer that question. He's on the Cardinals, so no, he's not going to be good. I should sell.
He's a really good player, man. But guys like that are guys you don't really think about in this conversation. But
look, I was thinking about this. I don't know why I thought about it yesterday, but maybe coming on the heels of us talking about poor Cardinals after Myles Garrett decides to go to the Rams. It was poor Cardinals before that, but even more so now. Every news that happens, every time one of the other teams gets better, which it's an arms race for those three, the other three besides the Cardinals. How dumb does their Jeremiah Love pick just feel right now? Like even weeks afterwards, I'm like, it feels even dumber now.
I think it'll be great in 3 years, 2 years. It's just
Who would you have rather them selected? That's not a rhetorical question.
A running back's a luxury pick. It's a pick that you need to take to make to get your team to that final level.
He's much more than just a running back, though.
I got it, but
there was multiple people that I talked with that said if he was a receiver in this draft, he'd have been the top-rated receiver.
My concern with him is that he becomes Bijan, not production-wise. Bijan's great, but like the Falcons.
Okay, sign me up for that.
The Falcons, I just feel like have never built around Bijan. They've tried, they just haven't done it.
Bijan also doesn't play in that division. He plays. He plays in like the opposite of that division. Bijan's awesome. That's great, but what are you trying to be as an organization? That's my question. You're going to take him third overall when you got nothing. You got a really good tight end.
You were 31st in the NFL in rushing. Your leading rusher had 300-something yards last year.
And James Conner's not getting younger.
No.
I got it.
I like James Conner.
I get it. Well, what are we doing? I know I'm like
hating on
arguing against a stubborn running back right now. But objectively, the Cardinals, that was a stupid pick. Is he an awesome player? Hell yes. Great player.
But
I'm sad as a fan of football that he's on that team.
But my counter argument in question would be, who would you have selected that would have made a difference in Arizona?
Who went fourth?
Carnell Tate.
Yeah, take him.
The receiver from Ohio State.
Sure. Who went fifth?
You've been there, done that with Marvin Harrison Jr. How's that worked out for you?
Who went fifth?
Right.
Marvell Reese.
Marvin Harrison Jr. ain't the Cardinals representative on that list tomorrow.
No. Michael Wilson is.
Should be Trey McBride, probably.
Well, he's really good.
Anyway, I don't think you should take a first-round, top 5 pick running back without a starting quarterback. Already established.
Well, they didn't know Jacoby Brissett was going to hold out.
It's going to be like Saquon with the Giants. So Jeremiah Love will be good in 5 years for probably the Rams. Do the Cardinals win a game next year?
Yeah.
They get one?
Late in the season.
I say they go 0-17.
You think so? It'd be fun.
You heard it here first. Bold prediction. First bold prediction for the 2026 NFL season. Cardinals 0-17.
Maybe late in the year they get a team that's pulled all their starters because they locked up a playoff spot or something and get a win.
No chance their head coach turns out good.
I say they get 2 wins next year.
My first bold prediction, Jeremiah Love, Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I actually like that.
Even if he is, still a bad pick.
It's not a bad pick.
At 3. Maybe if they had the 6th pick.
Of the top 15 running backs in the NFL, they're all except 2 first or second round picks. Like you have to you got to spend an asset on that position. They have good receivers. They have a good tight end. There wasn't a quarterback outside of Mendoza that people thought was worthy of a top 3 pick.
Maybe they should have traded it for Myles Garrett.
Maybe so.
Who would you rather have, Myles Garrett or Jeremiah Love?
It's an unfair question to Jeremiah Love. He hadn't played a snap yet, but
that's
Myles
my
Garrett.
question to you.
You know what the bad news is?
So you hate running backs.
If you're a Cardinals fan, both guys good players, you're going to suck next year with either one of them, so it doesn't matter. It's like, I'd like to have Myles Garrett. Maybe they win 2 games next year, Matt.
Maybe. Because at this rate, they're not going to win any.
All right. Now look, are we on time?
This is a tank season for them. They have to get the number 1 overall pick. They have to.
All right. Real quick before we take this break, I'd like to point out that we're somewhat on time. And also, Rejuve Me Medical, RejuveMeMedical.com, 13 locations in Louisiana, 1 in Mississippi as well. Get your labs drawn, incredibly easy. I've done it. Flynn's done it. Alondra's done it. I went in, had a consultation with them after the blood was done, in, out, got on a plan. You'll do the same. There is so much. There is so much that they can do for you to help your body feel like it's supposed to. RejuveMeMedical.com is the website.
It's the best. How about some peptides?
I want to feel like a Wolverine.
Wolverine. Heals immediately.
I just kept saying Wolverine in my meeting over and over again. Like,
Wolverine. Yeah, let's do the Wolverine.
Wolverine.
You got that?
Wolverine.
They're like, oh, yeah, we got that. Yeah. We got everything. And it's medically supervised.
Yep.
And we're awesome. And we got 13 locations. Awesome locations.
I said that.
Medical staff.
Yep.
They're the best. RejuveMeMedical.com.
All right, more OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
Hey, Matthew.
Yeah.
If you do something for over 100 years, are you good at it?
Better be.
What about banking? If you do that for over 100 years, you think you're pretty good at it?
Oh, the best.
Yeah. That's exactly what you get with First American Bank and Trust. FABT.com is the website. They've got every bell and whistle, all the latest technology when it comes to all the other national banks. But the thing that sets them apart is you're not just an account number. They know your name. They know your face. They have a personal relationship with you because they are here locally. Right, they've got that community bank feel. First American Bank and Trust.
First American Bank and Trust. Great people, great locations, and they provide a great service for you. Like, seriously, if you are thinking about getting a loan, whether it's a commercial loan, personal loan, a mortgage, whatever it is, make sure you just go into one of the locations, start having that conversation, and make sure that you're getting somebody locally that's making a local decision. First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 5-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you'll likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim, which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB. Well, Ask the Bench brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. It is always a great time to go for Dos. The best beer, airport beer, hanging out beer, restaurant beer, watching the Knicks beat the Spurs beer. It's all those things.
Yeah, right, pal. Let's
go.
go.
Knicks. Go Knickerbockers.
Let's
go.
I think the Spurs win by 18 tonight.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go Spurs, go!
18. Club 1-8.
I also would like to put in a bold prediction already for next season.
Okay.
We're running back the Jerry Jones one. It's
Well,
a matter of
eventually-
time.
eventually.
Eventually that one will
I mean,
hit.
the thing is, if you do that every year,
Yeah, no, this is supposed to be a feel-good show, but newsflash, everybody dies.
real things happen, guys.
Everybody dies.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Team that wins game 1 wins the series 70% of the time.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Will we get a report on Saban testifying in front of the Senate tomorrow? On this show? Probably not. To be honest with you.
I mean,
probably not. Maybe. But probably not.
I hear the word Senate, and I'm like, that's not for me.
That's not for us.
we can understand what is actually happening, maybe. I hope
But
he fixes it,
I promise you it'll be covered on this station.
And it should be.
Just not in the morning. But maybe it will be.
But maybe we get it. Maybe we're like, oh, that was interesting. Let's talk about it.
Probably not. Probably not. God, I was so glad to be out of college football in the afternoons. Oh, my God.
College football's drunk.
God. I just get to talk about signings and trades.
Football.
Football.
Wow. You get to talk about football.
It is so
Not about how screwed up everything is around the football. The football's great in college.
Yeah.
Football's awesome.
Yeah.
It's all the other stuff.
Nah. Ask the bench. Am I the only one that stresses out and drinks 4 bottles of water before going to get lab work done, knowing I'll have to pee in a cup basically on command? It's not. Look, it's not easy. Matt and I, when we used to have to do drug tests in the NFL, it is pants to your ankles, facing another grown man that has to watch you pee in a cup.
Yeah, do a 360.
Yeah, and you got to do a twirl with your pants down,
just
to make him know that you don't have a
just
whizzinator.
Everything out.
Yep.
Right there.
Yeah. And he's sitting there. He's watching you.
In my home.
You got to put
He's
it in
got
the
that
cup.
magnifying
In the
glass
powder room.
ready.
In the powder room, yeah.
And me just judging his life.
Yeah. As a bench, how expired is your inspection sticker? How far they go back?
Whenever
That's
I'm-
how long mine's expired.
whenever I
We
buy
love
my
you.
car.
We thank you. Go America.
USA.
Off the bench.
All right, whether you're an athlete or just trying to stay active, Oshner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute can help you get moving and keep you moving. You'll have access to specialized orthopedic care, nationally renowned expertise, and modern facilities, including the convenient walk-in orthopedic clinic at Elite Training Complex right there on Burbank. Remember, they have on-site x-ray services. They can treat sprains, strains, minor dislocations, sports injuries, even including ACL injuries. I mean, when you walk in there, it is a full-on clinic, right? It's not just something that is, hey, we can handle the sniffles. That's not what it is. I mean, it is a full clinic over there at Elite Training Academy. So go check it out today off Burbank. Go to oshner.org/BRortho.
That's right. Your health deserves championship level care, and that's exactly what you get with Oshner. So Oshner, every patient, every single day. Visit oshner.org to learn more.
At Parrish, we bring the same commitment to your home that champions bring to the game.
Do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer, we know you deserve value when you purchase equipment. Right now, take advantage of the powerful 3025E tractor for just $297 a month, with 0% financing for 72 months. Tractor packages with a trailer also available. Whether you're tackling land, property, or projects, get your job done. Don't wait. This offer ends June 30th, 2026. Some restrictions apply. Visit sunequip.com or stop by a Sunshine location today.
After a decade of working in private duty